Good evening, civilians. The Night Watch has arrived to keep vigil and protect you from what lurks in the dark. I am Tyler, Eldritch Echoes Online, and I will be your storyteller tonight. Welcome to Session 6 and the finale of our Hunter the Vigil 2E story, Cold Cases, Forsaken Spaces, A Terrifying Tale. But do not despair, this is only Chapter 1 in our crossover chronicle story that will continue with Chapter 2 next Monday right here at 9 p.m. Eastern. Our cast full of hunters and one lost changeling are here, so I'm going to let them introduce themselves. Tell us who you are, how people can find you online, and who you're playing tonight.
Hello, I am Steve. You can find me on the internet at Voodoo Arcade, and tonight I will be playing Furio, the half-vampire sword man? Yeah, nailed it.
It me?
Yeah, because there's no Sean.
Oh, crap. That always throws me off. All right. So, hi, I'm Changeling Ever. No, I'm Ever. You can find me as Changeling Ever. My pronouns are they, them. Tonight I'll be playing Reese, who does not, in fact, sing Ice Ice Baby. And his pronouns are he and him. I'm sorry. Don't judge me.
Just a damn shame.
And, yeah, that's me. The end.
I am Patrick. You can find me on the internet as @PattyShakes_, and tonight I am playing Baptiste Fontaine, the New Orleans Voodoo Daddy.
And I am Tim. You can find me on the internet at Othellos99, and I am playing Isaac, the lost hunter who's been out of time for 15 years and likes tinfoil hats.
And I am Devin. You can find me online at Sort of Stolid, and I am playing Kyle, the ever-present headache. I mean, pyromaniac.
Much better.
Sure.
Alright, now that you know who we are, shameless plug time. Please remember to follow us and the Onyx Path on Twitch and hang out and chat. When Vorpal Tales is not on the Onyx Path channel uploading the Vigil, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at Vorpal Tales, and on our website, vorpaltales.com. Come join our Discord, link on the website. And lastly, if you'd like to sub to Vorpal Tales or the Onyx Path on Twitch, this is September for a couple more hours, which means if you sign up for a sub, you'll get discounts and all kinds of prizes. Probably prizes. Go check it out. A special thank you tonight to Onyx Path Publishing for always being awesome to the people who play their games, to Astral Tabletop for providing the virtual tabletop we use to roll bones and play music, and last but not least to @N8Mid for an endless list of custom Astral Tabletop character sheets, including this one. Alright, Patty. Catch us up.
We resume the story of our hunters mid-watch of one of the security tapes they had retrieved from Reese's home. Furio was able to recognize the sheriff of Chicago having tea in their living room. Even without the fancy CSI Enhance feature, Reese then tried to talk to the videotape. Yes, you heard that right. Reese tried to talk to a videotape to learn from it what had transpired since that event. He was able to glean that someone had paid to cover up what had happened at that house. Our intrepid heroes then spent a while debating over the merits of chasing both of their leads, the local sheriff of this small town, and the creepy lighthouse Kyle had brought up. In the end, it was Furio's suggestion that ghosts can't get you during the day that tipped the scales toward the lighthouse. Arriving at said lighthouse, our hunters were able to make friends with the volunteer keepers of that area, except for Baptiste, who seemed to come across a language barrier. While they were led to the basement, sans Baptiste, he was able to check out the adjacent building that made his hair stand on end and sent chills down his spine. Kyle fell down into the rain basin, with his way out slamming shut behind him. Furio attempted to jury-rig a lockpick, while Kyle realized that Mr. Shivers was on his way. In his scramble to get out, he found a lockbox, and with the way out finally opened, the team bolted for the car. Mr. Shivers wouldn't give up that easily, though, and in the haste to leave, Kyle somehow ended up driving. Furio tried to shoot the Hat Man, and that went about as well as you'd expect. And Kyle nearly executed a perfect barrel roll of the car. But Furio was able to mangle his sword on the gravel and black ice in order to right the ship. Upon reaching the main highway, Mr. Shivers ceased giving chase. In the lockbox was a lot of various documents, but 3 items really stood out among the rest. a
Giving
photo of
chase.
two young men that looked like brothers, one being the sheriff of Chicago and one was the Wendigo in human form. The second was an amulet of protection dating back hundreds of years that was for protection of one's bride. And the third item was an old newspaper clipping from the 1600s that talked about a string of disappearances of young women, ending when a young Chippewa bride was taken. Kyle, Baptiste, and Isaac pooled their collective occult knowledge and were able to deduce that Mr. Shivers was actually some sort of fallen angel or divine being that was driven off by light and seemed to appear whenever they found information about its past. It is more than likely he is the same, quote, angel the head of the cult was visited by. The next day, Kyle, Baptiste, and Isaac all went to the Chippewa tribe and were able to meet with the council. There, they immediately turned over the amulet they had found, recognizing it belonged back with the tribe. The elder thanked them and told them about the disappearances long ago. A man lost his wife and went to the beyond to bring her back. He was unsuccessful, though, and came back changed, vowing to never again let anyone be taken. The three hunters were then blessed by the tribe and went to meet up with the others, having found a major break in the case. This meant that the Wendigo, quote, was a mortal who found a way to pursue the keeper who took his wife to Arcadia. His time beyond the hedge transformed him into a changeling, and he somehow found his way back to this realm, but never found his wife. The legend stated he then spent the rest of existence defending those taken against their will. Furio and Reese weren't having a ton of luck trying to talk to the local sheriff, as no one seemed to know where he was. Furio was able to sneak in late at night and find that he had been recalled back to Chicago by the vampiric sheriff of Chicago. Our team met back up, traded info, and realized that it was next stop, Chicago.
I would just like to say, thank you, Patty. And also, before we do aspiration and beat checks, I would just like to say I appreciate that we made it all the way to the end of Chapter 1 without anyone making a Liam Wendigo Neeson joke. Well done.
What?
Because he refuses to let anyone ever be taken again.
Oh my god.
Patty nailed it and you all missed it.
Wow.
What? Oh.
Wow.
I give you the joke award for the evening.
Good. Good God.
For the evening, that's been the jokes in session 2.
Oh man.
Alright,
Wait, is Mr. Shivers played by Liam Neeson?
the Wendigo
The Wendigo.
exists to prevent anyone from ever being kidnapped again.
Sure. Yeah.
God.
Ever being
Steve's like,
taken
yeah, I know this story. Yeah, I got this. Yeah.
to.
Yep.
What day
I've
is
been
it?
paying attention.
It's
Yep.
Tuesday, right?
Wendigo. I don't know. When did he go?
Ah!
Oh!
Who needs aspirations?
God.
I need one.
I need one as well.
Short.
And Steve, the answer to your question is 2 XP to raise a skill, 1 dot, 4 XP to raise an attribute, 1 dot.
One to raise a skill,
Nope, 2.
2 to raise a skill,
4 to raise an attribute.
4 to raise an attribute. Interesting. Interesting.
So, who else besides you two need aspirations? Anybody?
I'm looking. I need a short
3
aspiration.
shorts.
3 shorts.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Alright. Create you some aspirations. And yes, for Furio... I'm trying to remember Tim's schedule. Yes, for Furio... Oh my goodness. Kyle and Tinfoil Hat Man.
Yeah.
If you have XP to burn, you should burn it now.
Mhm.
That's actually
I
what I'm
want-
doing right now.
Yep.
Because your characters, as you know, are becoming NPCs in future chapters.
What
Yeah.
Yep, I have one.
I have the book here so I can technically just look it up. But what does strength adjust drive stat wise?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Lame. Okay. I'm gonna pump some stuff up really quick. And I can think of 2 short aspirations. One I can think of one. Do a backflip.
Okay. There'll be opportunities for that to happen in a not
Everyone-
hilarious manner or possibly hilarious.
Everyone okay with Furio doing a backflip?
Absolutely.
I don't know. It might terrify me.
Okay, only because you just said it in. We'll do it in a serious manner followed by a hilarious manner. Can I do a backflip?
No.
No.
I feel that
Right,
that's just the
do a
arc
fun
of
flip.
this character, considering he was born out of the sleep-deprived ramblings of a Steve asking if he can put all of his points into backflip.
I heard
See-
that story.
No comment.
That may or may not have happened.
I have 2 witnesses to that story. All right, my aspirations are done. My XP is in the process of being done. I'll be ready to go in just a few minutes, so I'm good.
Other people with aspirations. Have ideas? You need help from your fellow players? What do you got?
Oh, give me some ideas, people.
Well, I was
Do a front flip.
thinking...
So Tim loses XP. Try again, Devin.
Ooh.
That to learn.
Parkour.
Ever loses XP.
Learn when the photo.
Also, thank you, Space Lord. They'll be used.
What
Set up-
about put out a fire?
What?
Anathema!
What kind of devil are you?
Seems so counterintuitive.
Yeah.
Ooh, make 5 fire puns.
No.
Fire with fire.
Ito.
Fight fire with fire.
See, the problem with making only 5 is I'll burn through them too quick.
That's why it's a short aspiration.
No.
And I hate you. God damn it. That had a longer fuse on it than it should have.
Only Steve is allowed the joke aspiration.
Oh, what if
Because his character.
what if you cooked something with fire?
Not going to be much chance for that either, unless you be
human
like
flesh?
a villain, which even then
Can I explode something?
they'd be civilians.
Is there going to be an opportunity for me to explode something?
Yes, but not with your superpowers. You need legitimate explosives. But yes.
Nah. I'll blow something up then.
Okay. Done.
I would. So I have a scenario in my head, but I'm not sure how to word the aspiration. Like, since they're going back to Chicago, Reese running into some of his barmates and trying to not raise suspicion of what they're doing or something like that. I don't know how to word that.
Try again. Sorry, I missed part of that and it didn't work in my brain.
Didn't
Oh,
work in my brain either.
like if Reese encounters one of his barmates from Chicago.
That won't happen either.
Yeah, okay.
Have a Chicago dog. Done.
Save that one for Contagion. There'll be lots of opportunity for that there.
Wow, sounds like Tyler's railroading us with all this. That won't happen. I say we get off the tracks as much as possible.
I mean, you can, and then the angel wins,
Just derail this.
which
thing.
would amuse me. Patty's like, I'm gonna deep six the next game hard.
Don Arnetto says someone's short-term aspiration could be to ride the EL or get in the river.
There will be an opportunity to
I
get in
want
the
to
river.
freeze the river. I want to freeze the river. I want to freeze it.
A whole thing, or just like a little baby section?
As
Yeah.
much as possible.
With that caveat, sure.
Yeah. Watch it be like an ice cube amount. That would be really depressing.
Does it count?
It's
if
a
you
really
put
big river.
Ice in the river. It's like
Okay, is that everybody? I think that's everybody.
It is. I think. Wait, Tim, did you get one?
Nope. I'm
Oh,
good.
Tim needs one. Oh, no,
No,
Tim
I'm
does
good.
not need one.
I do not need one.
That depends. What are yours, Tim? If they're all
figure
heavily
out-
get used to the modern world related, I would change them.
Figure
You
out.
are going to be railroaded straight to the plot tonight.
Right. All right. Then that one's got to change.
Rail rated. Not changing that.
Hit something not human is 1. And then
Possible.
I'm going to need a short aspiration because the other
See
one
if
I
you
had
could
was-
help Tim out momentarily.
What about use your hat to accomplish a task? So you would have to take it off and use it. And it would be the first time your character takes his hat off in front of everybody.
Oh God, see all the hat hair. Jesus.
Reference the shark fin on your hat.
Have one of us call you. What's a term? What's a term of like what's the equivalent of like bro from 15 years ago?
Dude.
I still
Dude.
call you dude.
My guy.
Oh
Get
God.
one of us to refer to you as like my dude.
Reference a bunch of old slang for being cool, like wicked.
Oh my. They still use that though.
No.
That's an Austin thing.
Making the party reference you, yes. You using slang, no. Too easy.
All right, we'll do making the party reference me as dude.
So I had 9 experience. I bumped up my stamina and my resolve.
Do you have one left?
So I have 1 left.
Get
But
a merit of some sort.
If you bump those up in Astral, the sheet should change the derived
it's not
stats.
it's not updating the derived stat. That's what I was gonna say.
Fails of life.
So my defense should go up by 1. My initiative should go up by 1. And my speed should go up by 1. And my willpower should go up by 1. That I can just do.
No, your willpower was correct.
Resolve
plus composure. You had it. It was at 6 because it did figure it out. Let's look at the rest. Defense is the lowest of Dex or Wits. If you raise your Wits but not your Dex, it's gonna be 3.
Oh, it's extra wits. Crap. I put composure. Okay.
Plus your Athletics.
Okay, so that is going to stay the same. Because I
And
didn't do
speed
wits.
is size plus strength because I lied to you. The strength doesn't change anything apparently.
So speed is size plus strength plus dex.
Yep.
Yeah, my dex just went up by 1.
Right, but your speed is set at 12. 4 plus 3 plus 5. It did. All your numbers went up properly.
My size is 5. My strength is 4. My dex is 3.
Which equals 12.
What did I click? I clicked stamina and resolve. All right. I'm just clicking the wrong stuff. It looks like. All right, carry on.
Okay. Nathan's out there in the audience giving you the
User error.
motherfucker
As usual.
stare. I can't think
Yeah.
of his name right now.
It's all good.
Samuel L. Jackson.
The Samuel L. Jackson glare.
Glares motherfuckerly.
All right. So, as you trundle on back to Chicago in your choice of transportation, actually irrelevant to the story, you should plan what you're going to do once you arrive. Perhaps review your evidence and plan what your actual next step is going to be. And ask any questions you think you need to from me. Make sure you, again, super hint, review the evidence. Because what you need to do is definitely spelled out for you. But not how you need to do it.
So it obviously ties to the sheriff. The sheriff was at the house drinking tea. The sheriff is in that picture with the brother, looking like the brother of the Wendigo.
So
It's not actually
that's
Wendigo.
not the key picture, but you can still try to figure out how the sheriff is connected to this. The other pictures you got last were actually more key.
What were those?
The ones in the lockbox.
Okay, what was in the pictures?
Waiting to see who took notes.
Because I thought it was a picture of the two
Yeah,
guys.
I thought it was just the one picture.
There was the picture of the two guys. One was the sheriff when he was still immortal.
You had
Immortal.
pictures of locations.
We had pictures of
did?
locations.
Yep.
Oh, right. It was like an alleyway or something, or like the city. They don't mean anything to us until we get there, right?
Is this the Calumet River, South Ewing Avenue, Sky Highway Bridge?
That was one of them.
Never open medical clinic.
That was two of them.
Well, that was all four of them.
Yep.
Calumet River, South Ewing Avenue, Sky Highway Bridge,
Yep.
and the built but never open clinic.
Yep.
Those are the ones I got.
Would places like that fit into a pattern that any of us know about for how certain organizations work? We might not know specifically what happens there, but do those seem like some type of thing?
That bridge is one of the major highway bridges in Chicago. It's one of the major connection bridges that goes over the major river in the city. It's also the longest bridge in the city that's still in operation. The clinic from the 70s that was built but never opened? No. But you did research that and discovered that was on Calumet Avenue.
Okay, so we need to go check out this clinic then.
Hmm.
Or that section of the city, yes, because that's
Yeah.
all one intersection.
Okay. I mean, yeah, so we
Oh,
need
it's
to-
all the same intersection? The whole
Right.
thing?
Right.
Oh.
You figured that out last session too, because the highway exits onto Calumet Avenue right there at that bridge.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
As for
so-
if it connects to vampiric organizations, no, not that you know of.
Okay.
The rest of them aren't connected to any organizations that would help because only one of you was a native of Chicago and he died.
Cool. Good job. Okay. So we obviously need to head to that intersection. Most likely check out this clinic. See what's going on there, see what we can find. And I would say see how this ties back into the sheriff, who has some shit going down with him.
Hey, well, what do you guys want to do to get there? You guys want to take a bus?
That part doesn't matter. I just
Oh,
need to know
alright.
what you want to do, what your plan is. Like, are you going to go straight there and walk around, or do you want to do something else first? Mostly
I'm
going to
game
be Furio, because none of you have any real contact. Reese has a place there, and Reese has friends, but they're all on the opposite side of the city.
So do I have just like buddies that I could text, or would it?
Absolutely, yes.
Am I kind of outside the organization enough?
You would have friends because of your backstory that went on.
Mhm. Right. Okay. So I would like to send a text out to a couple of the, who I would consider like who I'm closest with. Not necessarily going for importance. Guys who would be good to scout a place out or get into a scrape.
Okay, what do you want to ask these people?
Ayus. So do me a favors and like head on down to this intersection, right, and see if there's anything like weird going on. Just anything, just keep your eyes out, keep your nose down, all that good stuff.
I love how you said it as a text and then said it in character. Your text is HEYYOOS DOMEAFAVOH.
It's typed out phonetically. I text like William Faulkner writes.
So it's several hours back to the city, no matter which method you take from where you were at.
Also, heads up, coming to town, yo. So like, get the night ready. Party afterwards.
So, it takes several hours to get back, no matter which method of transportation you take. So between the sending of your text and actually arriving in the city, you do get a couple texts back saying, "Yeah, we're here. What are we looking for?" It's a good pizza joint. I'm going in.
The pizza guy looks sketch.
I don't know. Gonna have to sit here longer, find out. Order more pizza.
Good detective work. He's a fucking natural at this. Sitting on your ass eating, not doing nothing.
He's gonna get a Stromboli and a.
Let me guess, putting in for overtime?
He ain't paying me shit.
Get a cannoli Stromboli.
Also, Roxy says she's coming to the party. Doesn't care what you think.
It's just a string of words that we're not going to utter here.
So, what do you want them to do? Like, do you want them to just walk around and take pictures randomly, or do you want them to have a specific goal?
I tell them, look, you know what you're looking for. You're looking for something that's like fits in, but like don't quite fit in the right way. You know the kind of places I'm talking about, the kind of places that we set up, We try to blend in, but there's something a little off about them. Take a look. See if there's something that don't fit. I need you to use
one guy
brains.
You sense super competent. So 3 of your friends went down. Two of them find anything useful. The other one says it's just another part of the town that doesn't say anything useful. So, the one who actually says he found useful things said, "This place is kind of odd and dope looking," and he sends you a bunch of pictures of what looks like an office building, like an in-use, active, midtown rundown office building.
Yep.
But he specifically takes pictures of a set of steps going down below street level. And there's a little sign there pointing down with an arrow that says Frank's Pub. Like a literal underground restaurant underneath a basement office building. And in the series of pictures, which is all taken over the course of an hour, you see like a dozen businessmen going in and out. At like 2 in the afternoon. The other guy, he tells you, "This place looks fascinating and bumping at night." And this is a daytime picture. It's a daytime picture of a nightclub. It looks seedy as all hell in bright sunlight. But you're sure with the neon up and the sun down, it probably looks all sexy. It's called Chupacabra. And it does look trendy.
Okay.
Which, for this part of town, it's random. It's a trendy club. It's not a clubbing part of the town.
Okay. Interesting. I'll relay that to them. Like, hey, so I had like a couple of my buddies, right? Buddies back in town. They went and checked this place out, right? We got these 2 weird places. We got like an underground bar that businessmen like to go to in the middle of the day. Seems a little sketchy, right? Then also in the middle of this kind of rundown area, we got this really hip nightclub called La Chupacabra. I don't know. Seems like we might want to check these places out. Oh, you want me to tell them to snatch one up at the businessman?
So, do we enter the club by bringing a goat?
Well, I'll ask. Is there a goat cover charge?
Pause. Pause. Nah, door says $10.
Cool. Also, they didn't tell me no's on snatching up one of the businessmen.
There might be a llama in there, though.
Goddamn llamas.
I'll pack up my bags.
You're fired. Get out.
So,
Oh.
are these guys like hitters or?
These
What
are
I
your
consider
friends, so they're all, low to mid-level. Like, if this was a mafia, you could picture them as being not quite made, but getting there. So
Okay.
they are definitely muscles, bruisers, and collectors.
Muscles, bruisers, collectors, knee breakers?
Yeah.
Snatch me up one of them businessmen.
God damn it.
And text me to no. We'll phrase it
You're
this
just
way.
gonna,
Phrase it this way. By the way, if you see a
Oh,
nice
no!
quote suit, unquote, pick me up one and text me the tailor's address.
Oh,
and that's gonna be code for snatch me
no.
up one of those businessmen and tell me where you stash him.
So as you pull into the city, you're like
Oh
30
my
minutes
God.
from the actual part of town, you get another text from guy number 2.
Okay.
Guy number 2 says, "So Frankie texted me. He got arrested. Tried to kidnap some businessman?"
The fuck, Frankie?
He said not to tell you, so I'm telling you.
Well, that didn't go well.
2 p.m., man.
Not that hard. All right.
Jesus, dude. Oh.
Can you go get it? Can you go get him out?
You got bail money.
Do I?
Do you?
I don't know, you got the resources background?
Nope.
Nope. Sure don't, not without hawking something. Or, going to someone above you in the organization and asking to have him let out.
Fuck.
No, I'll text back saying,
Take care of you. Later.
look, Frankie knew the risks, okay? Frankie's a good guy. He ain't gonna roll over on us. He's gonna stay strong, all right? Do what we can. Send him a nice gift basket, okay? Be like fruits and shit in there. The real fresh ones too. So no, I'll leave Frankie.
Okay.
I can't call in a favor for an NPC I met 2 minutes ago.
Right. So you have arrived in the city, and you're pulling into that part of town.
By the time we get in, is it night?
Late afternoon. It'll be night before you really get anything accomplished, though, yeah. It's very late afternoon in the fall.
All right.
So in Discord, I'm going to send you a picture of what it looks like in real life. You can extrapolate from there. The Skyway is where the bridge is, where it crosses that river there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were to move that map slightly south, you'd see where it crosses the river, and then it's a mile or two to the intersection.
Mile or two down that road or south or?
It's one of the little. It's not the big. It's not East 95th. It's one of the little crossroads you can get off at the highway on.
Oh, okay.
So essentially, where it says Jovial Club, that's where the Chupacabra Club is in your world. So it's that part of the town.
Kinda wanna go get tacos.
I want to go to the bar first.
Anyone want to do something else? If not, you can all go to the bar. You're all being very quiet, so you feel like he's leading the way.
I'm gonna follow Furio on this since it's his town and everything.
I'm just a tourist.
I'm normally not
point.
on this side of town.
I'm from the south. I don't know anything about this place.
Furio, you should introduce me to all your friends.
Yeah, for you, Baptiste, smells a lot like slightly rotten fish here. The river has a scent to it too that is just like, pollution. The highway over there, and like you were being told in chat, that bridge is actually up in the air because that's how they do it. There's also railroad tracks up in the air, and they just go past, and everything shakes and it's loud. And like it's dirty, not like New Orleans dirty, but like
Just said normal darted, but
yeah. This isn't like the bayou getting, the swamps getting pushed into the city. This is like no one's pushed a broom on this street in 90 years.
Oh.
The buildings are all weather beaten because of the salt they have to put down to kill the ice and snow. Rust, the cars are rusted.
now I know why we here in the south make fun of you northerners.
So, to the bar?
Yeah.
To the rest of you, it's just a Midwestern city.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with this place. We don't need to talk about. The soot's just part of the appeal. So, you walk up to the restaurant, and it actually is steps down, and it goes down into Frank's Irish Pub. It is a literal underground restaurant. The steps are brickwork, and it's the basement level of the office building above it. You open the door and go inside, and it looks like this might have been a speakeasy at one point. Been converted to a full restaurant now. You know how a lot of fondue restaurant, help me out here.
Melting pot.
Melting pots are set up with the weird walls everywhere that divide the room strangely. It's
Yes.
like that because it used to be a speakeasy, so it had hidden compartments. Got walls in weird places now. So it's like three booths, and then a couple tables, and then a wall. And on the other side of the wall, 3 booths and a couple tables, and another wall going the other way. It's weird architecture, but it's a full restaurant. It smells a lot like Irish food in here.
Well,
Patty
I
makes her
love
face.
pub.
I want to eye like the bartender, or if I can see a manager's like
There's
room.
actually looks like there's about 6 or 7 wait staff, 3 or 4 bartenders, a door greeter, and a seater. And there's maybe 50 people in here, and they're all dressed like businessmen. And they're all either just talking to each other or whacking away on laptops, tablets, and cell phones.
Can I use
Is it like
my
a walk up?
sight?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I
Can
was
you-
just gonna say, can I like turn on my sight? Just be able to see all the supernatural thingamabobs in here.
You could if you want to spend glamour. Sensing other changelings is a dice roll for you, but sensing anything supernatural costs fuel.
Might be useful.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You burn the glamour, and you don't actually see anyone supernatural, but there's weird energy in here. It's like it's a nexus.
Oh,
Ooh,
Now, what were you gonna say? Crap.
foil.
Completely
Got it.
forgotten your character's name. It's been a long week
Isaac.
already.
Isaac.
Isaac, yes.
You can
What were
call
you
me
gonna
Shark
say?
Boy. I was gonna ask, is there like a walk-up bar?
Yes.
All right, can I go order a drink?
Yes.
All right,
It's watered down. It's
of
fine.
course it is. That's fine.
Can Can I use technopathy to read basically what's going on with all of the laptops?
I mean, you could have one of you try pulling out your cell phone, which no one's done yet.
I pull out my cell phone?
I don't know how to operate that thing.
It is a Nexus. This restaurant looks like it has mediocre food and mediocre service, but it is a internet Nexus. You have 27 unsecured Wi-Fi's, all at full strength, all at high speed. That's weird.
Hey, neat.
That explains all the businessmen.
Yeah.
There's just a mess of unsecured Wi-Fi in here that has really high speed, and there's so many different lines of it that if you were to come in here and do something naughty, it'd be really hard to get caught.
I would like to use my politics with my specific focus and see if I can pick up if there's something going on here in regard to that.
What do you mean?
So I want to look for people walking around, like identify people. Like basically, this is a place where there's a big internet nexus. People come here to do shady stuff. Is this?
Oh, you mean do you recognize important people?
Yeah, do I recognize important people? Do I recognize this setup? Do I see what kind of stuff's going down here? Have I seen this kind of thing before? In the three
Without
dots I
needing to
have-
roll dice, you don't see anyone you recognize, but you are 100% sure that all of their assistants are here, doing the work for them.
Okay.
All of the fall guys are here.
So this is a straight up gangster bar.
No, it's not. It's not just gangs. It's like city politicians, businessmen who want to do shady deals.
It's
Probably
like
gross
dirty
guys in the
laundry
back
factory,
looking
but
at illegal porn and shit.
Sure,
Definitely
sure.
dark web deals going on.
This whole
Okay.
entire place should really be named Dirty Laundry.
Right.
But as far as the staff, they are not gangsters, dudes. Frank, you are sure probably knows exactly what goes down here, but he's not part of it. His restaurant is at a supernatural and natural technological thing. And then it occurs to you, that is really weird and out of the ordinary. But what if there's more things like this around here? Because what did they call their super secret angel project again? I know you got this, Kyle. Save us.
Notes. Terribly unorganized notes.
The middle of everywhere.
Yes. There it is, and I found it too. Start church. Fleece people. Becomes God sent me an angel. Must attract flock for the great work. Must create. Middle of everywhere. In Chicago. It's in my notes.
So we have the middle of everywhere. We've found this location. We know that this has something to do with the sheriff of Chicago.
You don't actually know if the angel has anything to do with the sheriff, but you know that the Wendigo has everything to do with the sheriff.
Yes.
The angel and the
Also-
Wendigo tussled in the past, but the Wendigo also tussled with other people. So you're actually unclear on if the sheriff knows anything about this angel business.
I
Okay,
thought
but are we
he was
focused on
part of
the
the
angel
cult,
or the
though.
Wendigo?
You're here because of the Angel Project. The Wendigos leads to the Angel Project are the pictures that you found at this location. You had discovered that the Wendigo was living in the basement of that place in the 70s. You found his stuff buried away in the parts of the basement no one had ever cleared out in your mad search for stuff before Kyle got trapped. Amongst the residue, you found these pictures along with other scraps of information talking about the church from the same time period that the Wendigo confronted the cult leader at the church.
I feel like I'm missing something really obvious because I'm not sure what we're looking for, to be honest with you.
You're here
Like-
because of the angel and the cult.
Okay.
You're here to find the middle of everywhere and whatever the hell that is. because you have a massive list of people that were secretly sent here to do a whole bunch of various tasks based on their skill specialties from all over Michigan and Wisconsin. An angel transformed a dude's mind and drove him insane just to set this up. And you had hints that it wasn't the only place set up to make this happen. It's not an isolated church of cultists. You stumbled into something very large trying to find out who this Wendigo was. You also found out the underworld of the city has been part of the money laundering venture to make sure no one noticed whatever was happening here. Not just the vampires. It started there. You figured out that the vampires were involved. But also the real human mob. You found evidence of that, too.
Okay.
So whatever this middle of everywhere business is, an angel who keeps trying to kill you every time you get close to its secret set it up over the course of decades across multiple states and tried to hide it as much as possible.
Right. Anybody got any ideas? I'm sorry.
I am muted. Fail.
Nice.
God damn it. I'm over here talking. Nothing. Is this place open 24/7?
No.
Okay, so
This
it's
place
not
is open from 6 a.m. to midnight.
I wonder what happens between midnight and 6.
Also, you're 100% sure because you have mountains of evidence that tons of people and tons of resources were pulled into this district, that it's not just this one restaurant.
Okay, so we go out and we check some of the other buildings in the area. It's obviously this entire strip is stuff.
Why don't we just follow the internet cables?
It's Wi-Fi.
So what happened to dial-up?
What?
Wait.
What? No. You weren't gone that long.
Yeah, that's like early 90s.
2005,
late
they had
80s.
high-speed internet.
I had
In
high
some
speed
places
internet
where
by
I lived.
2005.
Where I lived, there was no high speed.
I had 28.8K modem until I was 13.
I was still using a floppy drive in high school, and that was right around then, too.
It's becoming a live tweet either way.
Yeah, well.
So, is there anything special about some of the other buildings down this strip?
You don't know. That's what I'm hinting at. You don't know.
Okay, then I'm
You've been
going to
here
go-
for 1 hour in this one place.
And I've ordered a drink.
Did Fury actually tell us about both locations?
There was just a shitty
Yeah,
short
well, you had the
couple.
pictures.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the other place that Furio's buddy found?
Yeah.
Yeah, he told you about those two.
Yeah, I told you La Chupacabra. It's got a goat cover.
Okay.
So
For $10.
Yeah, so
$10
maybe
your goat can
we
come in.
go check that place out too. But let's get a couple of drinks here because you go to the bar, you get a couple of drinks, then you go to the club because then the prices are just even worse there. They're bad in the bar, they're worse over there. So come on, get a drink.
Wait. How much are we spending on drinks? That doesn't seem very cost effective.
What are you talking about? You gotta go.
What?
Kyle's rounds on you. Go.
Kyle, I would like to remind you that you've decided you're like 19.
First round's on Kyle.
Get an order.
Okay.
If
Sure.
Hey, Furio.
Wait,
I chug a shot of whiskey now. It tastes great.
So, I will pause here. And whether or not the audience has been here through the whole story or not, I do know a deep investigative mystery is out of the norm for our group. This is our first big one, is with all of you as players. I'm going to break down where you're at. You have multiple things happening. The thread that connects you is the Wendigo, but the Wendigo had its fingers in multiple things.
Mm-hmm.
One, the cult angel business. That's what you're dealing with, because that's the monster that keeps trying to kill you. That's the monster that killed your friend. And that's the biggest thing you've stumbled into on all of this. This thing exploded out from under you, from a cult church to a massive organizational effort to hide building something supernatural.
But I do want to clarify something about the angel, though. Our understanding is that it's a fallen angel of some sort, but it seems to have some sort of basis in protecting. What was the phrase? It protects people, right?
No.
It finds people?
The fallen angel, you have no information whatsoever that it's kind to people. You also don't even know if it's fallen. That's your assumption, because you're all, as players, going, yeah, angels are only bad if they're fallen. Out of character, in the Chronicles and World of Darkness, angels are bad.
Okay.
They are uncaring cybernetic monster machines.
Okay, so the Wendigo is the thing that we
The Wendigo is not
found.
the angel. I think that's where you're getting.
No. They're two different things. I know that. So the Wendigo is the thing
Is
that
the
we found that
protector.
might have had some
Right.
good. Okay, is the protector. Okay,
Yes.
Right.
All
The
right.
the Wendigo protected the girls.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing you stumbled across is Reese's story. Reese's story. Reese's parents were apparently a lot more important than he realized in things unrelated to the angel or the Wendigo. Reese's parents were specifically targeted by a vampire after Reese disappeared. And by the time that happened, Reese's doppelganger was in place. The parents were unaware.
Right.
The Wendigo came to try to save Reese's parents, was unsuccessful, but still took care of the vampire. And it seems very much like the Wendigo was sent by the sheriff, the vampiric sheriff of Chicago. Not physical sheriff for anyone wondering, it's a vampire term for law and order, protector, security.
Which makes even less sense knowing what I know about what happened later.
That thread is part of Chapter 2 and unrelated to the angel.
Right.
The third thing you found out was that the Wendigo actually was involved in another crime where somebody died, was killed by the Wendigo, and then came back perfectly fine. You didn't really have time to pull on that thread, but you know enough now to connect those dots that the Wendigo was fighting another ghoul and or vampire, and it came back because it was a ghoul that got turned into a vampire, or it was actually a vampire the whole time. So the Wendigo runs into vampires a lot. Now, the Wendigo itself
Who were the
is
two
just
people in the picture?
the Wendigo and his brother, when his brother was human, the sheriff of Chicago. Which would be why he would show up when his brother said, please try to go save these mortals, because you're there and I'm not. I'm 6 hours away. So then the Wendigo, supposedly, again, your characters intuited this and weren't actually told this, that the Wendigo, which we're calling a Wendigo because that's just what he looks like as a changeling, or it looks like as a changeling. That's the true form, much like Reese is a frostbitten snow giant.
Right.
The Wendigo's wife was taken much long time ago by a different keeper, by a different Arcadian fey monster, kidnapped to be its bride or whatever back in Fairyland in Arcadia. He found a way to follow it, got lost, spent too much time in the same place Isaac's been trapped at, turned him into a changeling. He found his way out but never found his wife. That's why he looks like a monster. He made it his life's goal to protect those who would be taken from then on. Cute Liam jokes. He has a very special set of skills. And that's how he keeps getting wrapped up in all these things that brought you together as a group. You all had separate cases when this started, but now the only one that seems to matter is this big one with the angel doing very shady things that are killing mortals left and right in Chicago, called the middle of everywhere. You finally show up in the middle of everywhere, and the very first thing you find is a technology nexus. Who knows what the hell else you might find that's weird in this part of town.
Field trip.
However, the Reese threads and the Sheriff of Chicago being related to the Wendigo thread are part of Chapter 2. You won't get to this tonight. There's a much larger story here. You're muted.
So I need to not focus on the sheriff part.
Unless you want to use those resources to dig up information on this prop puzzle, yes. The connection the vampires of Chicago have to this puzzle is all of the underworld organizations have been funneling resources and or manpower for parts of this puzzle. Parts of this whatever it is, supernatural machine.
Okay, so this is just 100% on the middle of everywhere part, looking into that.
Those are the only solid clues and leads you have that are going to go anywhere, yes.
So let's check out the other locations. But Baptiste,
Yeah.
you were gonna say something.
Hey, Furio.
Hey, Edon.
What would be your relationship to the sheriff? Is it a good one or a bad one? Your friend?
What the fuck you think I got a relationship with the sheriff?
Because you're the one who knows he's a vampire.
I don't appreciate that insinuation.
You're the one it came from your lips. You done told us that.
I never said anything about the sheriff.
I mean,
You're the one who pointed him out on the film.
yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows who
on-
that is. Shit,
the
I
don't-
didn't.
Fuck.
You're the one who pointed him out in the photo. Said that.
Yeah, I said I know who he is. What? I seen the man around a couple of times. What? You think
No,
I fucking know? You think I went to his
I
fucking
just want to know.
wedding?
Are you friends? Like, can you ask him to can you ask him for favors? Like,
Wait a minute. Wait, he also knew that we'd be on that boat.
No, he actually knew you'd be on that boat. Not the
Yeah,
rest
but-
of us, just you.
No, but I get that, Kyle. Thanks. No, I mean like the other vampires.
A boat.
Oh
We were on
yeah,
a
you
boat.
weren't there. I forgot.
So
On a
basically,
boat.
what you see what had
I just
what
want
you
to know
see
if
what
you're
had
your
happened
friends.
was
Like,
What happened was?
Can-
Oh
can we-
God!
could we count on him as a resource?
the sheriff is what you say, just kind of fucky.
Okay,
Something's fucking.
that don't answer my question. Will he help us?
Let me put it to you this way. Remember the boat assassins?
The who?
The boat assassins?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a sneaking suspicion them came from the sheriff.
What?
Okay.
Also,
and why
Reese,
do
your
you-
deduction was correct in relation to what Furio just said. If Furio knew you were going to be there, vampires knew you'd be there. Who knows how many vampires? Who knows how many of them care that you exist? That's a little scary.
Yeah.
Curio.
What?
I only ask because the sheriff, he seemed like, if we could ask him, he's the sheriff of Chicago, no? If we ask him, hey, are there any other places like this? It could cut out a lot of search time.
You want me to text the sheriff?
I mean, if you want to do this over text, unless you want to talk to him.
Wait, you're telling me you have his number when you've been saying?
Yeah, why do you have his number?
You're asking me if I can get his number. You want me to get
No,
the sheriff?
I'm
down
Oh
here?
no, that's not what you said.
Okay. Here's the thing. I'm not going to judge none. Just I need to know so we can speed this along and we can
I'm
solve
gonna
this
judge.
and I can go back home.
Hmm?
Can the sheriff help us find these other places?
I don't know.
See, this is why no one likes you Northerners. You all see
Hey.
talking these circles.
Mother,
I just want a straight answer. And it took me how long to get this straight answer?
motherfucker, I'm over here taking you to places. I'm showing you around. I found us a nice bar with some nice drinks. I got Kyle to get us the first round, and we ain't gonna pay him back because that's fucking done already. We're gonna go over to the club. We're gonna sacrifice a goat, right? Okay.
Okay, but
now I'm
I don't-
talking
I
like
don't
you
care
because
about
you're
That
such
was a
fucking
lot
asshole.
of money.
I care about, this damn Mr. Shivers and getting rid of him.
Let's go to the next place. We'll get a slice. Supposedly a pretty good pizza place.
Someone come get your man. Someone come get your man. I don't care about this.
Baptiste, you got a
I
problem?
don't
You wanna
know,
fucking go?
Baptiste,
You
you
wanna
could
step
eat.
outside?
Just messing with you.
Baptiste, you want to step outside? You want to take care of something?
We're leaving already? We just got here.
Pizza.
We've been here a while.
Yo,
Man. Time
Do they
passes
have cannolis?
fast.
Don't
I
mess
mean,
with
you
the-
should
with the
know. It's
powers
been
you don't
15
understand.
years for you.
let's just not say it's my ire you gonna draw.
I got a lot of ires.
I can't tame the lower.
I got a lot of ires bearing down on me. Yours ain't gonna do nothing else. I got and ready to go anytime you want to do something. All right.
Oh, are you
got what?
picking
You
a
can
fight
have a
with
physical form all you want, but just know that your soul that belonged to me.
Let's go outside. Everyone finish your fucking drinks. We'll step outside. We'll get a slice. We'll see what else is happening in this neighborhood.
That's
All I
the
know
best
is
plan
that-
you come up with in the past hour.
All I know is somebody said pizza and cannoli, and I want one of each.
Noli pizza coming right up for you. Let's
I
go.
just know everything's a little spinny.
Oh god.
Oh, God, one shot of whiskey. Oh, my.
Also, the bartenders are looking at each other and whispering and looking at your table because someone served minor alcohol.
I just wave it off.
I've been waiting for that part too.
That just makes them look more suspicious.
Yeah, I forgot he's like 9 years old.
I'm not 9. That's like,
10.
yeah, 10 too few.
So, out of character, I guess we didn't need to just go to the next place, right?
Yeah, you can pick which one. You can try to find the place in the picture. You go to the club. You could go to the pizza place and introduce Baptiste and Isaac to deep dish. You could pick a random place on the street if you want.
Oh,
It
we don't eat
isn't
pizza.
any of those four.
We don't eat pizza in the NO.
You could also go look at the bridge itself.
We don't eat deep dish pizza. That's no.
So
No,
this
don't do the
okay.
pizza.
So this is the middle.
You're in
of
Chicago,
everywhere.
Isaac. You don't have a choice.
I have a weird thought. If this
I got a
is
cannoli.
the middle of everywhere, and there's this big supernatural and informational nexus that we just walked into.
You don't actually know what the middle of everywhere is yet. You just know it's here.
It's here, right? I know it, but my brain is trying to process anything here. The bridge keeps coming up, right? The bridge was an important part. The bridge was specifically referenced. There was a picture of the bridge itself, right? You said
Mm-hmm. The bridge is a physical connection between parts of the city.
that's where I was going with this. What if the bridge is also like a bridge to something other than just two pieces of land?
Wait. It's like a giant antenna.
That's deep, Furio. That's deep.
Yeah, let me say it in character then. What if like the fucking bridge, right? So the bridge goes from like here to here, but what if it also goes from like there to like over there, right?
Oh, like a bridge to another.
Like the bridge to Terabithia?
Like a bridge to every,
That's-
like a fucking bridge to everywhere.
Okay, I can kind of. Yeah.
Got to think fourth dimensionally, guys. Let's do this.
It's actually
That
true.
means I have to take my hat off.
You got to think about this one very esoterically.
That hurts my head more than my brain does.
That hurt my head.
I need another drink.
No, you don't.
Actually, you don't have a headache at all right now.
No, I'm not meaning that. Yeah, you're right. mysterious voice in my head, it actually doesn't hurt, but the thought of that hurt in a different way. But what?
All right. So now that I've
So
done
if-
out of character, now that I've done that monkey wrench in there, do we go to check out the bridge itself or keep walking around town?
Still waiting on damn pizza.
We can do both. We can just pass by places and get a quick synopsis.
Well, okay.
As we're going to the bridge?
I'm just throwing out there. We do know that the angel, he don't like the light. So it's getting dark. I just want to make sure we go in places that have the light, so we don't get shivered.
Depending on which locations you choose, most of them will be well lit at night. Not all of them.
The shiv.
The bridge will be. At least, part you drive across.
Ever. Chupa chup.
The club will also be well lit.
I mean, we're already in the city. Why don't we just go to the other places in the city?
Let's go to the club.
I'm pretty sure Pee Wee here ain't gonna be able to make it in the club.
I'm over 18. I'm feeling really good.
All right. Let's
I don't think he's gonna make it in.
Does anyone want to knock him out?
I can acquire the ID for Kyle here.
But I don't think he's physically gonna make it.
No, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He can still walk.
You only need to be 18 to enter clubs, right?
As far as you know, that's true, yeah.
I mean, it depends. Some club, you got to be 21 if they serve the alcohol.
What about wristbands?
Correct. That is a thing.
Really? In Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a lot of places.
Most of the ones I've always gone to say.
I went
21
clubbing in
or
real
over.
life to, 10 or 11 different clubs when I was in the Navy in Chicago. Never got stopped. Very much wristbands.
They
I
still
learn
want your
something new
money.
every day.
Yeah, they want your money.
I learn something new every day. All I have was South Beach. That 21 and up.
All right. Let's walk around the neighborhood, see what's up.
Kyle drunk
What
is
the hell
losing
is
me.
Devin doing?
He's drunk. He's role playing.
Oh,
So-
God.
His head looks like it's on like a gyroscope.
Yeah, I know.
It's because the world is spinning.
So what are you doing besides
it is
looking around with
glorious.
your eyeballs as you walk down the sidewalk, Furio?
I
Or
want to go
anyone
in
else?
places. I don't care if they don't want to. I want to go in places.
What kind of places?
Well, what's down there? I don't know. What's cool?
Cool, not a
Nothing.
lot. This is a business district mostly. There's a lot of restaurants and corner stores, and
And there's one Asian.
there's
massage.
one grocery store here. There's a lot of banks, and there's a lot of business strips.
I want to go to the grocery store.
So what the rest of you gonna do while Kyle drunkenly wanders to the grocery store?
I'm not gonna let him go to the grocery store. I'm gonna get him some coffee and sober him up.
Give him a lollipop or something. Like, here's a chupa chup. Boop.
So the bigger question, though, is when Kyle tries to walk inside, and when Reese goes to the coffee shop on the street, and you're not in the bar, what are you specifically doing besides dealing with drunk Kyle? Is just walking around looking with your eyes? You're not going to see anything else.
Oh, I was kind of hoping I kept on that sight of being able to see anything supernatural from when we were in there earlier.
That lasts for one scene, which means you would need to reactivate it in a new scene, but first I need to know where you're going to reactivate it to start the new scene, rather than just the street. Just on the street, anybody who has the awareness skill can roll it. Or the occult skill, or any supernatural power hope to see the supernatural besides Reese.
I'll roll
I
the
have a-
occult.
Reese's
I have
is
a-
expensive.
Bolts.
Occult and what else?
Wits in this case.
Oh, where is it? Where are you?
Hell yeah, brother.
All right. Yeah, I totally know things.
How? Okay. 0 successes from you.
Oh, I rolled it again on accident, and I rolled 2 successes. Cool.
I'm actually going to use my Devil's Eyes.
Which does what?
It, when grafted on a human patient, they quickly change to a computer chip moderates. The computer chip moderates and translates the nerve impulses of the eye for the human brain. The filter is programmable with the specific movements of the eye. The subject can increase and decrease the degree of which the eye's visual input is moderated, in effect gaining her superhuman visual acuity. Oh, here it is. The hunter gains an overlay over his normal vision into twilight. I can see ephemeral entities, though I can't interact with them. I also gain the chance to see things that would otherwise be invisible, such as a vampire using a power to make itself invisible, or an ascending one using a moon's water, provoking a clash of wills.
What do you have to do to activate that?
Cost of 1 willpower.
How long does it last?
1 scene.
I would also wait until you decide where you want to stop and actively look. Fatty,
Okay.
I saw your mouth moving, didn't hear nothing. You might be trying to talk.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
Okay, just want to make sure. Because that one's also pricey, that's a good plan, but I'd pick a spot first rather than just on the sidewalk.
Fair.
So basically, you can narrow it down to one of the locations you actually have a name for, or a specific other sort of place.
No, I would probably use
Like
that
right in the middle, where I can see the bridge from the water, I don't know, whatever you can come up with.
Right, I was going to say I'd probably either use that at the bridge or somewhere like at the club, the Chupacabra. Seems like the best idea.
No one seems to disagree, so Isaac leads you to the club.
Have I sobered
Yay.
Kyle up yet?
Kyle's following you because he's a kid and he's easily impressionable. But no, he's real drunk. He's not blackout drunk now with the coffee. Now he's happy drunk.
Oh, crap.
Happy teenager drunk.
I'm a lightweight.
Oh. You know what? Can we stop at is there like a convenience store that sells those like little backpacks for kids with the thing?
I'm great. Everything's
So which
fantastic.
of you wants to activate your power at the club? One of you can do here, one of you can do another spot, and make best use of your fuel that way.
What does Reese's do? I wouldn't know though. What would I?
Same thing as yours, basically.
Oh, all right. Well, shit. Do I know she can? Do I know Reese can do? I keep wanting to say she. I don't know why. I think it's the name that's screwing me up.
Yeah, the name for some reason seems feminine, even though it's not. It's weird.
Do I know Reese has that ability?
It's been used before in front of you, yes.
Okay, so I know it.
It doesn't mean you'd let him do it.
Right. Then I'll turn to Reese and be like, all right, rock, paper, scissors for eyeballs.
Okay.
Put it in front of the camera. Yeah, do it.
Go. Come on. Damn it. Again. Bad at this.
Wow.
Rock,
terrible
paper,
at this.
scissors, shoot.
Oh,
she
Reese
saw
wins. No, he has. Ever has a lag. That's actually.
Oh,
0%.
Ever's got lag.
Yeah.
I am a lag. What are you talking about?
All right. You use your eyeballs here. I'll use my eyeballs over there.
Actually, no. Ever wins. That means you burn the fuel.
Oh, wait. Oh, crap. Okay. Damn. That backfired. Balls.
So spend
Alright,
your willpower.
I spend my willpower. And I see stuff.
There are supernaturals in the club. A variety of them. You can see them through the open door. You can only see part of the club. You can already see 3. As you've spent 15 years in the hedge, you're not sure what they all are. The site doesn't automatically have a little readout that says vampire. But
No, it doesn't. Doesn't have an overhead display. Health readout, name, activate.
An extraordinarily unrealistically beautiful woman. The snazziest of snazzy dudes in the snazziest of snazzy suits. And then some guy that looks like a homeless guy who snuck in just in the back corner. In the shadows. That's all you can see from the angle you have. But yeah, at least 3 of them.
So this place is hot.
Energy-wise, this is also a nexus.
2 for 2. Okay.
The resonance here seems to be emotional.
So we have information, like data,
We have
and now
information.
emotion.
We have technology.
And on that note, Reese, you just get close to the door and you're like, food for days. Harvesting glamour here would be almost child's play.
I'm for it.
Is there a supernatural entity that would harvest what we found in the... Okay, well, I mean, we know that they're using the... Okay.
So what?
Trying to think more about this, because we've got this big nexus of, like, data and bad, like, you know, shady stuff going down that's going to attract a bunch of people. And now this, you've got people like you can feed on this for days. This would attract a bunch of people.
Kyle has wandered inside and is at the bar with glass.
Damn it, Kyle. No.
Where'd Pee-wee go?
Looks like water.
I take the
Could be
glass.
vodka.
I take the glass and try
No, you're
it.
not in yet. He actually paid
Dang
and
it.
went inside while you were talking.
You little shit.
Do I have a wristband?
Yes.
Ooh, someone's gonna get the stare.
Yours is red. Reese pays and walks in after you. Reese is blue.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right. Wait, am I inside or am I still outside?
You're still outside. Reese went charging in after Kyle.
All right, I'm gonna go in too and see what I can.
Does everyone go in and pay the cover?
Yeah, why not?
You are now in the club.
This is gonna hurt.
Or if I put club music in the list.
It's getting hot in here.
No. So take off all your... No.
Oh god, I can see it now. If that song's actually
No, but
playing
this is
and
more
Kyle's at the
appropriate.
bar.
I like it so far.
Carry on. I'm answering a private question.
Okay. Kyle?
What up? In
Drink.
the club.
No, God, no. Just stop talking. Just completely. For like the next day. Or so.
Inside your head,
Why am
you
I the
hear.
responsible one right now?
Inside your head, you hear. Okay.
Oh, I don't like that at all. Okay, so,
So the 5 of you are at the bar. Kyle actually does. It's water. It's not vodka. He has a red
Kyle-
wristband. They're not giving him alcohol.
you're gonna drink like
That's good to know.
5
then.
of those waters before you leave this table, okay? Got it? You understand? Blink once for yes, twice for yes. 'Cause there is no.
So, besides making me drink water, what do we?
Why don't you like read some minds, see what they have to say, find any like suspicious brain shit.
Whatever you do, don't burn anything down.
Don't burn anything down, don't give yourself away.
I forgot I could do that.
Stop right now.
Shit. Isaac.
I will wrap you in foil.
The guy
So you say
that had the really expensive suit and the perfect haircut, the sexy face, is now standing next to you all. He's leaning on the counter looking at each of you smiling.
Whoa, when did you show up?
Hi.
Yeah, what the fuck do you want?
Very uncomfortable with the energy we've created in this.
Normally
bar right
I'd buy you all drinks, flirt for a minute, looks right in your eyes and smiles, Reese, and you want to melt. You know, ease into it. Ease out of clothes later. There's a lot of you, and you smell like Angel, so I think I can help you. I think we can make a deal.
I don't make deals.
Oh, yes you do, son. You know you do.
So, what's the deal?
Every changeling makes
Shut
deals.
up, Kyle. How the fuck did you...
I'm just gonna cling to my hat like this really carefully.
He leans in real close to you like he's gonna kiss your cheek, but then he blows and his breath is amazing. And the frost from your skin actually blows up in front of you and he says, "That's how I know."
I looked this guy up and down.
I'm very uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, I don't fucking like this guy.
You don't have to like me to make a deal. You've got angel problems. I can help you. But not for free.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
You
Very
can call me
rich.
Zeke.
Oh,
Short for Ezekiel.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, doesn't that mean you're an angel too?
Kyle.
No.
Look at me.
Maybe a long time ago. Not anymore.
So you're fallen.
That's one word
You're
for it, I
retired.
suppose. Now that's more like it.
Kyle.
Kyle, shut up.
I've taken on a new career. I like this kid. He puts his arm around Kyle.
He's...
He looks at the
Thanks,
bartender.
buddy.
He looks at the
Oh,
bartender.
Dead.
Looks at the bartender right in the eye, and the bartender's shoulders go slack. He's like, Kyle gets more alcohol.
No, please, God, no. This...
Thanks, mister.
He's underage.
You don't care.
So,
I don't like having to be the responsible one. That's not my MO.
then don't be.
Furio do it.
Fair enough. Furio gets to babysit Kyle now.
Then don't be. Let the poser jackass over here take care of the kid. Thumbs at Furio.
Excuse me, what?
I'm
Huh?
gonna slowly move like 3 stools down on the bar.
I just start furioing everywhere. But don't want to dominate the scene.
No, it's perfect.
No, go for it. I gotta see this now.
So,
Yeah,
your angel
you go
problem.
for that because this is gonna be fun.
No,
Furio's
he can
gonna
he can
become his
just do
own
it in the
meme.
background.
I
It's
see
fine.
Yeah.
So your angel problem.
Yeah, have you...
The accent's the best part about the poser. Thinks he's
Wait,
from Boston.
that's-
Born and raised in Chicago.
Oh. So, yeah, have you heard of the Hat Man?
furious.
Wait, hey, Reese,
Oh, Mr. Shivers. Oh, you definitely have a problem.
all right. Now I'm getting uncomfortable. I'm not saying that we do or we do not have a whatever problem. Who the hell are you?
He just said he's
he's
Zeke.
Haven't you
Yeah,
figured it
that-
out?
That's great.
My name's
I'm
Ezekiel.
Baptiste.
I used to be an angel. I have a new line of work now. I can help you.
And
Look, do I need to spell it out for you? Fine.
yes.
Demon face. Only it's half machine. It's like a cyborg demon.
Oh. Okay.
And now I need you all to roll Wits plus Resolve.
God
That's
damn
scary
it.
cool.
Except Kyle, because Kyle is drunk and automatically succeeds.
Son
Nah.
of a bitch.
That's
Wits and
scary
resolve?
cool.
Wits plus Resolve.
Fuck.
One success.
I got 3
Two
successes. Damn, I got 3 10s. Shit.
2 successes.
So, failing would have made you have a mild panic attack. Critical failing would have made you run around screaming and probably exit the building. Critical success would have mean you're fine. Anything else means you're not fine, but you don't have a panic attack. You are all immediately terrified and, what's the word? Cowed, imposed upon. I think a better word than
Intimidated?
cowed, because that sounds... Yes, you're intimidated. We'll use that. From the power that radiates off of him. Not because he's a scary demon cyborg, because it's like, when Arnold Schwarzenegger opens his chest panel and you see the fusion power generator and you're like, fuck, you can feel that when you see his true form. Whatever it is that fuels him is like ambient nuclear energy.
Is this an affliction?
Well, we're boned.
I'm not giving you affliction because you made successes. It's just roleplay.
Okay.
And then he turns back to normal Isaac, or normal Zeke. My name is Ezekiel. Used to be an angel, not anymore. Fuck Dad. How can I help you with your angel problem?
You know what? I kind of like him now.
Are you good at killing your siblings?
Shut up, Kyle.
You have no
I
idea how
swear.
hard that is, but I am good at helping people avoid them.
That'd be good, because I don't want to be turned into a shadow on the ground.
He did that to one of your friends? He was kind to that guy. He could also wipe your minds, transform you, take parts of you away, and replace them with other parts. Yeah.
Say what?
Oh yeah. Only you mortals in your three-dimensional thinking. He could pull the Cajun out of Baptiste there and put it in some New York, and Baptiste would never know anything changed.
No, that's not possible. That run through my blood.
Nope, absolutely fucking not. No way that's gonna be put into me.
That'd be really cool.
He leans over to Baptiste, looks him in the eye, and gives a crooked smile and says, "Possible, you say?"
That'd be really cool.
Yeah. Cajun
I am
ain't
really
the
happy
way
I
I
got a
talk,
tin
it's the
hat
way
on.
I am.
You really think that's impossible?
Oh,
I want to see it.
You're willing to lay money on that
no.
bet?
No, I'm not daring you to do nothing. I'm just
I
saying.
want to see it.
I'll put
can-
$5 on
I
you.
believe you, but I want to
You
see
can take
it.
away the way I talk, but you can't take away who I am.
I mean, put some money on that bet.
I'll put $5 on Ezekiel.
So
I'm putting 20 on the retiree.
In the kindest way possible. Thank you, but no thank you. I don't want to be indebted to somebody like you.
Oh no, there
Sounds
won't be
pretty
any debt.
low.
We'll make the exchange for my help right here, right now.
Kyle's putting money on the pensioner.
I don't want your souls either. That's just Hollywood and books. Such dumb shit.
Thank you. I've been saying that for years.
Then what is it you want?
Do we even want to hear what
Well,
he wants? Like,
conspiracy.
why are we entertaining this?
Because he's
Well, mostly one
Less of
because
a
Kyle
danger?
is drunk.
Surely
From
there
you,
are other
points at
answers
Isaac.
Besides
From
getting
you,
a demon's
points at
help.
Isaac. I want your sight. From you, looks at Kyle. Man, the energy of youth. From you, points at Furio. That awesome attitude. From you, points at Baptiste. I don't know, just your recipes. From you,
I mean,
points at
same.
Reese. Things you can do with emotions. Delicious.
literally how I survive.
Oh no, not that. The way you draw them out, not the way you feed on them.
Okay, I'm gonna say again, as apparently the only sane one in this group, why are we even entertaining this?
Because I can help you with the hat, man. I can help
Because
you
I
with
don't
your
wanna
little.
die.
I can help you with your little bridge problem.
Wait, how the hell did you know about that?
Why else would a bunch of hunters be here?
Oh, I'm not a hunter.
Oh, I know you're not. You're a changeling. They are. Even that one who thinks he's from Boston's a hunter and just doesn't know it.
Okay. Well, if no one else is gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I bid you adieu, and I'm gonna leave. Actually,
For the first
Have
fucking
a fine
time
evening.
ever,
He tips his hat to you.
for the first fucking time ever, I'm with that guy. This is bad.
I can still help you all, but the more of you that leave, the higher the price gets for the rest to stay.
like this is Shark Tank, and for those reasons, I'm out.
So technically, it's his fault that the price just went up.
I leave with Baptiste.
He doesn't comment when Furio leaves.
Explain to me how you want the way I draw out emotions.
Those sad stories you weave. Such an awesome skill. I may need to borrow it from time to time.
Borrow. So I'll still be able to do it.
Yeah.
I kind of like my eyes.
I'm not taking your eyes, I'm taking your sight. I'm just going to borrow it from time to time. When I'm borrowing it, it won't work for you, but it will all the rest of the time.
What if it's a moment that we need it? Can we let you know somehow?
I'll just take it when I need it. That's how the deal works.
Fuck.
Can we have a moment to confer?
People
amongst
don't
ourselves?
understand how what we really are. I mean, all these assumptions from Bible books that scare off the Cajun. That's not how any of that works. We borrow what we need from people. Infrastructure. It's all about the infrastructure. Points at his eyes. Tells you the tale of some homeless kid that he gave the skills to start his own business. Forgets the kid's name. But he made something book on the internet. I don't know. He doesn't pay attention. Gave him the skills to do something extraordinary, but he took away the kid's ability to perceive the obvious. And he points at his shoes, and he immediately breaks into like a fantastic dance routine, like a trip hop dance routine. He says, "I didn't teach myself to do that. I borrowed it from some kid on the streets in L.A." Gave the kid a voice though. He's a great singer now.
Wait, if you just borrowed that from him.
Oh no, his deal was permanent. I took his dancing and gave him a voice. You guys, what you need ain't as big of a deal, so I'll just borrow things from time to time to change me. In case I need to disappear. Or hide.
What would you possibly do with the way that I can weave stories? Like,
You ever watch a James Bond movie?
Yeah.
You know how the man always has a cover identity? So do I. My cover identity is what I get from people like you who need things.
You're a mix and match!
Oh my god.
This kid gets it.
I'm gonna kill him.
So, Mr. Boppet,
I like you, Reese.
is there any possibility that this deal could be put on hold? We could do a little investigating.
I'm here right now at the club. If I'm not here later, that's your problem, not mine.
Shit. Fuck. Wait, if the price went up, what else do you want?
Oh, you're muted.
I apologize. Oh, what I want from you doesn't change. I'm just going to borrow it more often. Or I suppose one of you could just give me what I want from one of you. And I'll give you what you need.
Well, oh god. Well, me and Reese both have sight.
Yeah, but as a hunter, you need that.
He says, "You know what? You guys are boring. I changed my mind. Have a good night." He tips his hat and wanders into the crowd.
Wait,
Crap.
Reese and Isaac look around at each other and go, "What the hell just happened? Where's Kyle?"
Oh Christ.
We move to the bathroom. Kyle, you're bobbing back and forth in front of the mirror when the door opens and everyone who's in the bathroom just leaves. And Zeke walks in and says, "Yeah, I heard your offer, kid. I accept."
Oh, crap.
Whatever you say, Mr. Mix and match.
Don't do the thing with the potato head man.
He walks up to you and looks in your eyes and says, "You're sure?"
Sounds like a great idea. What are we talking about?
Oh no,
Can
you
I-
know you're still drunk, but you know exactly what he wants.
Yeah, that. Don't run around like a kid anyway. Yeah, that.
Excellent.
Can I find him before he does that?
He puts his hand out to you. Very un-COVID, but you know. You shake on it. You shake on it. Your hand is tingly and goes numb like when you fall asleep on it. He says, "Fantastic. Here's what you need to know, kid. Look in the reflection of the water when you're looking at the bridge. Notice how the reflection doesn't match the underside of the bridge. That's the key. And here's how you get in." He whispers into your ear. And as he whispers, you rapidly become more sober until you completely sober up and blink and look around and the bathroom's empty. It's just you.
Look at myself in the mirror.
You look the same. You don't have a headache anymore, though.
Okay,
And you're not
cool.
drunk.
Well, that's new.
Yeah,
Man, I didn't know getting drunk was that good for me.
yeah. It's also really quiet in here. Like, really quiet in here. Why is it so quiet in the bathroom? Why is the club so quiet when all the music's bumping and banging?
I leave the bathroom.
It's loud and people are dancing and talking and the music's bumping, but it's still quiet. You can't quite place your finger on why. Wait, you can't hear minds anymore. It's just you in your head.
What? What is this bullshit? But it doesn't hurt, so...
No. And you're like, poof, little bit of fire. Well, that still works. You've lost all of your mind reading telepathy powers. Permanently.
Fuck. How am I gonna know what people ate for breakfast?
There are bigger things than breakfast.
And so you're desperately searching the club, Reese, because you know what just happened because you're a smart person and you make contracts too. And you find Reese just as he says, "Now how am I going to know what people eat for breakfast?" He's completely sober and not in the bathroom.
Kyle.
Oh, hey, Reese!
And you say, "Kyle," and he jumps and turns around and says, "Oh, hey, Reese, didn't see you there."
Hi!
What did you...
What did you do?
I know what's gone, but what did you offer?
We're supposed to offer something? He just told me he'd help.
There's a reason I was talking with him so much and asking so many questions, kid.
I was drunk, and you were boring. And hey, I got the information. Yeah, totally free of charge, though. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It was not free of charge. Very obviously, I was able to startle you.
Yeah, I'm easily startled.
Kyle, you're full of shit is what you are.
A lot of people are.
God damn it, Kyle.
It's called colon.
We move outside for a moment. Baptiste and Furia are looking at each other awkwardly and uncomfortably, realizing you agreed on something. When the very, very hot girl that was in the bar I mentioned earlier, sachets outside.
Oh boy.
And there's an arm around Furio, and a finger caressing his neck, and a sweet voice whispers into your ear, "What are you doing on this side of the town, baby? I haven't seen you in weeks." This is a harpy from the Camarilla organization and hierarchy. What you say to harpies, you got to be very, very careful. They have a lot of power, and they specialize politics, intrigue, and drama, and they can ruin a vampire by you saying the wrong combination of 2 or 3 words.
Don't tell him that.
Her name is
so
Esmeralda.
It's the wrong fucking thing to tell me right now.
Oh, this your lady friend?
Oh, look at this handsome boy. She sidles up to you. I need you to roll resolve plus composure, Baptiste, with a 4 dice penalty, please.
Jesus Christ.
Sure, man. Sure.
Gives you a chance die?
I will have 1 die.
Did someone give him dice?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a willpower to just make it a 1 die penalty, right?
Okay.
Come on.
Nope.
0. She got 3.
Do you want to make that a critical failure and be completely enraptured by her?
Do it. Do
Yeah.
it.
She
Do it.
Come on.
but suddenly she's got her arms wrapped around you. And she's whispering things into your ear about kind of
All
romance
right.
a Cajun boy could have with her, and
All
you just swoon, and you're like, yes, all of that right
I'm
now,
gonna Furio the
right
shit
now,
out of this.
twice on that car.
I'm gonna Furio the shit out of this scene and end this now. I pull out my gun, I point at her, and I tell her, "Get the fuck out of here. We ain't got time for you right now."
Oh, this is gonna go bad.
She releases one arm from Baptiste, and you see that what you didn't see that was just out of view was her cell phone. She puts it away and says, "Thanks, baby. That's exactly what I needed. Sheriff's gonna be real happy." And she starts walking away with Baptiste.
With Baptiste?
Oh yeah, he's gonna fuck this girl. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my god. I'm so glad I'm in the club right now.
Also,
I'm so glad I made that.
Hold
also, you see at least 3 members of the crowd trying to get into the club, and 2 bouncers calling 911 because you pulled a gun in a public street.
Okay.
So we don't know you.
Well, we're boned.
So your buddy's gonna have some company in the jail cell tonight.
Hey, then you can get them both out. Oh man.
Hold on.
I'll give you a moment.
No.
Well, while he's figuring that, do my eyes see anything else going on? in the
So
club?
this is.
Oh yeah,
how
there's a lot of supernaturals
so
in here that
she's-
feed on emotion.
She's walking away with Furio. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I do to her.
You could try.
Yep.
Roll might plus close combat.
Really?
That is a bad idea.
That
Just
is a
gonna put
ter-
that out there.
Yep.
Like, that is like the baddest of bad ideas. It's so bad that I don't
Like,
even I can't even.
Are,
It's a bad idea.
And I will spin a willpower to get 3 successes.
3 extra dice, not 3 successes.
3 extra dice then. Sorry, bonus dice.
oh my god.
She got 6 successes.
Did mine go through?
Yes, just now. 4 successes.
4 successes.
You throw yourself at her, and then you feel yourself flying through the air, and you land in a trash can.
Did he fly
Not a
through the air
dumpster.
with the greatest of ease?
In a metal trash can. Like, you know, where your ass is in the can, your legs are hanging out kind of deal.
Oh man, and we're not even out there to see that.
She winks at you, and you see the flash on her phone go off as they disappear down a side alley.
Okay.
Full vampire. Keep trying because now you're really mad, or fuck that bitch.
No, I'm still trying. If I can keep chasing her down, yeah.
Now I'm gonna need you to roll. You got a supernatural see things power?
Mm-mm. I mean, omen sensitivity.
Roll your wits plus your highest Ventrue thing. Crap, words, help me out.
Discipline.
No, he doesn't have disciplines. Need your sheet so I can find the word. This hasn't come up much yet. Victory. Roll wits plus victory. Theme. Your highest theme is what I was looking for.
Got it. Okay.
Furio's not doomed. Responding to chat. Baptiste might be, though.
Two successes.
4. So, you pull yourself out of the trash can, you're like, bitch, oh, shit. You can't see them anywhere. You search like a maniac, and after, it's only like 10 or 15 minutes, it's not that long.
Just find his hat.
You search all the nearby alleys, and you finally find Baptiste just sitting on the ground, legs splayed out, hats next to him.
Wait.
Look of pure bliss on his face, and you see the bite marks slowly receding from his neck. He's awful pale looking. She's nowhere to be seen.
Okay.
But you found Baptiste.
All right.
And you hear her giggle on the air. You feel like she might have killed him if you hadn't at least searched for him and found him. Just to fuck with you, because she's in league with your enemy.
Mm-hmm. All right. Fair enough. Obviously I check on him, make sure he's okay. I don't have.
Looks like all she
healing.
did was feed on him.
Okay.
For your reference, Fontaine, you have the equivalent of 2 wounds due to blood loss. 2 health boxes.
Some lethal wounds?
Yeah, for the purposes of healing, yes.
Oh.
Was I taken advantage of?
You were definitely vampire raped, yes. You liked it, though.
Well,
which makes it worse.
because of what she did to me, I liked it.
That's what I mean. Based on the things we've talked about your backstory. She used your own likes against you. Not as a joke, but like, yeah.
It was thoroughly enjoyable while not being enjoyed.
Well,
at the end.
right, afterwards, after realizing you were manipulated.
Did you regret what you did? Yes. Will you do it again? Probably.
No. Yeah, that's not good. Part of my voodoo powers. Yeah, that's not good.
At which point have we come out of the club now?
Yes. By the time Furio gets Baptiste back towards the door, you guys come out.
Movie timing, I love it.
Baptiste
Perfect.
looks very angry. But Furio looks angrier.
So Furio looks like normal.
No. This is different.
Oh,
Something bad happened.
I normally would know this based off just looking at you guys, but I'm looking at you guys and I don't know what happened. So you guys are gonna have to do that explanation thing.
That
We
mouth
need to
thing.
go. All right. Get your shit. We got to get out of here.
We gotta
Where are
make
you
a
heading
bridge.
next?
Like out of here, where? Like out of this particular space? Out of Chicago? Did you screw up that bad? It's only been like 20 minutes, man.
Let's just keep going. We need to go to the bridge of the clinic.
Well, I know how to get through the bridge. Found out some stuff. Well, if you look down at the reflection of the bridge, it's wrong. And then there's this thing that you do, and yeah.
Want to elaborate on that a little bit?
It's easier just to show you if we all go to the bridge.
All right.
Let's do it. We got to go.
Lead the way, tiny man.
Okay.
I'm a
Sure. Yeah.
But you guys didn't explain what happened. You both look mad. I mean, like, even Furio looks mad, and I mean mad for Furio.
I actually don't know if Patty's mad or not. It's completely up to his character. When we call it vampire rape, we mean she mesmerized you into going with her, but she didn't force you. She didn't mind control your body. You know, she gave you beer goggles. That's how that works.
Okay.
Also, you don't lose any powers from that either, because that was a
Then
possibility that had been discussed ahead of time, but an unplanned for scene, so I don't take your powers for that.
then Baptiste would not have done anything with her, if that's possible.
Sex is not required for her to feed on you. It feels
Okay.
like sex to you, though, like it's the same sensations being fed on.
Okay.
It's bliss.
Why does he look like a being of regret and poor
So,
decision?
how you feel about it in that instance is also completely up to you.
Baptiste is still worried he might have pissed off. He might have pissed off the wrong Lola.
Below was mad, but not at you.
Okay. Let's just say that if we survive this business, I've got another appointment right after this one.
Okay.
Also,
I'm, again, confused because I can't read your mind.
also for future chapters, you and Furio now have a reason to get along because you're a mutual enemy.
It's true.
Okay.
Right, to the bridge.
You begin heading towards the bridge, yes.
Making my way downtown, walking fast. I'm a seagull. Go for yourself.
Did you just say
Reese,
you're a
yes, that is
seagull?
possible. You can go ahead.
What? We're walking. I'm singing. I'm keeping myself busy.
Also,
I'm giving up on this damn phone thing, so forget that.
Also, we should point out to the audience as a group, that was an impromptu scene, but unlike certain unnamed people who are broadcasters, we discussed the possibility of such things with consent forms when our game began. So don't worry, no one was actually violated.
Consent is
Carrying
key.
on, consent is key, yes. So you're heading towards the bridge. You actually grab an Uber because it's about a mile away from where you're at. A couple miles, and Baptiste and Fury would very much not like to be near the club. So that the legitimate vampire doesn't decide to attack all of you.
So what happened?
Yeah,
while
do you
guys
tell
were
them
outside?
anything?
Baptiste looks a little shaken. Also, I may or may not have grabbed a couple shots. Cause, you know, fuck it.
So,
See, I am very disappointed in you because I am stone cold sober.
Hey, Kyle, look, I found you something in the club.
I found them too.
So let's just say that my powers come from the Loa, and there's just one Loa that
But wait, my question is, can you get any lower than that?
yeah, they don't like the puns. I wouldn't do that again. Anyway, yeah, she's like she's the Loa of God. She's the Loa of beauty and fertility, but she real jealous.
Oh.
Erzuli, right?
Oh.
Zeely, yeah,
Oh.
Zeely, the Loa is
okay.
Zeely, and yeah. So
You know, I don't know if your deal's
like-
working out with her because you're really not that pretty.
You, sir, are awaiting the call of the deep doo-doo bird.
So like yeah, I made like a promise that as long as I do her bidding,
Wait, so
he's like my only person, and well,
You're Cupid. You're fucking Cupid. You're the Cajun Cupid. You're the Cajun Cupid.
I mean, if you want to call me that, that's fine, but like,
That's what you are now. I love it. Baptiste the Cajun Cupid. Hey,
Yeah,
Furio, how you doing?
the fury of Deloa might be channeled through me later against
Oh,
that
you
woman.
can show me your fury all night long.
no.
Wow. He's drunk.
Wow.
He's drunk.
What
No.
the hell
What the
happened?
hell just happened?
See, I'm still living because like
Go out.
I didn't pursue this, but like if I pursue you, I mean I might be like the swamp slime. So.
And that's how Swamp Thing was born.
I mean, like, okay, so yeah, Kyle was having fun. I wanted to have some fucking fun too.
Yeah, so tell me that like everything's a-okay and like
Oh no, it's
both
totally
deals are
not.
made and like we're all happy dory.
No. Kyle done fucked up.
Uh-huh.
I think I need
Kyle,
a
what did you do?
tinfoil.
Yeah,
thing.
he's not psychic anymore.
I'm
Is that
still
it?
a pyromancer though.
Okay, but like you just can't read the minds no more?
I figured like you
He can still set
Furio
shit on
would probably
fire.
be happy about that.
Wait, hold on. What am I thinking right now?
You're thinking, damn, why the hell is Kyle staring at me like that?
No, that's not what I'm thinking right now.
You're thinking Cajun fries and Dewey sausage?
Make one more Cajun joke. Make one more Cajun joke.
Hey,
It's been a long night for me. Make one more joke.
why, you gonna get spicy?
Meanwhile, Furio is just loading and unloading his gun. Bullets are flying everywhere. Like, that's what's actually happening. He doesn't have a prop to show you. That's what's happening. It's just like jam
Get it all
playing.
over my head. Calm the fuck down.
Hey, Furio.
Furio is again just kind of just angrily, working this gun, and then just
Furio.
He looks at you and his eyes are blood red.
Like a rose on a summer's day. Furio. Well,
I died.
I promise I'll love you forever. If you promise to keep me safe forever.
And that's when your Uber arrives at the spot that's closest to the bridge for you to get out and get a look without walking up on it.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Furio.
Oh, he forgot to do the dice
Furio,
roll.
wherefore art my Furio?
We forgot to do the dice roll, Reese, but yes, you were able to recover 2 glamour in there. It's been easy.
Yay. Furio. Hey.
Furio gets out of the car. Do you collect all your stray bullets from the Uber?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
You're kind of cute when you're a little bit fiery.
Out of curiosity.
I wanted to kind of be like, I being vampire and having a speed of 12. I was actually up into the bullets going over the back. I can be like fast enough to unchamber
Catch
the
them?
ground and then
Yes.
catch it, and then just over and over and over again.
Yes.
Out of curiosity, out of character, what kind of gun does he have? Like, are these like?
The kind that shoots bullets and fits in your hand.
Yeah,
It's
and it does
I didn't
X
know.
amount of damage.
Right? No, I didn't know
the
if he was using
specifics are
something like-
unnecessary.
Yeah, we don't
some-
record specifics. We just record the damage type for the game.
No, I
don't
just didn't
ever
know if it was
picture
something like
as
out of
the
Hellboy, like that
I was gonna
giant
say.
revolver-looking thing, or
No.
if it was something
No, this would be a type of gun that would exist in the world.
like
Yeah.
just an actual gun. Okay.
I just pictured like a Beretta or something that
Yeah.
was straight out of the cops' supply.
Right. I didn't know if it was like a 357 Magnum on steroids that shot like 20 millimeter bullets.
Nope, not in this game.
So, but in regard to Reese, I'm not acknowledging him. I'm
Oh,
not
why are you
playing this
ignoring
game.
me?
And when I get- and when I get out-
I gave you my blood. Come on.
When I get out, in my head, not out loud. How bad would it be to just shoot him right now?
Wait a minute. I don't need to read minds for that one. Macintosh gave that look all the time.
Fair.
True. I do the Macintosh.
So you look at the bridge, and no one else knows what they're looking at unless they activated power, except you, Kyle. You're the only one who got told anything.
Yep.
They're like, yeah, that's a bridge. It's kind of high up there. Cool. Bridge.
Seriously though, like,
Are we really gonna take a drunken Reese through this spot?
yeah, it'll be fine. I've been drunk a million times before. You remember? You found me at a bar.
Picture in Discord. Except nighttime.
Ooh, that's pretty fucking
So I
It's a half a
look at
mile,
the
yeah.
Can I see the reflection thing from here, or do we have to actually go on the bridge?
You have to walk all the way up to the water closer to the underneath to do that. And then you have to make a roll.
Okay.
It's not automatic.
Can we say that we got Reese some coffee?
You can just say you walked up there and left Reese mumbling to himself at the edge of the road.
Sure. I'm gonna walk
That's
down.
not a great idea.
Kyle's walking
be
down
like,
to the beach.
it's-
Walking down to the beach.
It's this way, guys.
I'm gonna go this way, actually.
I will look at
The way Reese is pointing is dark.
I wanna
No.
just like, I wanna walk it off.
No,
you know?
You should probably stick with Furio.
I look at Reese.
Fuck
Reese.
Furio.
Fuck me. Fuck you, you drunk asshole. Motherfucker, let's go. We're going this way. Get the fuck on with it.
Take me.
Would you say you
Oh,
command him to, Reese?
oh. Ooh. Those
He hasn't
two
said
magic
yes,
words.
but he's thinking about it.
Those two magic words. I know
Reese
those.
is not bratting right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
You are so full of shit.
Furio, are you going to enact your blood bond?
Oh, am I commanding him?
Yes, literally.
I thought you were asking.
You have
Reese.
supernatural influence over Reese.
It sounded like you had said Reese.
And you
commanded
delivered a
Furio.
command.
That's what I
Yeah.
heard too. I was like, what?
I wasn't sure if Reese has powers over people.
Not
like
at all.
that.
It's a one-way relationship in your case.
At this point in
level.
time,
It's gonna get
at this point in time, Furio is just fucking mad enough, and Reese is just fucking annoying enough drunk that if I can, yes, like
You good with this, Reese? Technically PvP.
Oh, heck yeah, that's
Okay.
okay.
entertaining for me.
So,
Oh, I
Reese,
love
what's
it.
your willpower?
Let me look.
I love these moves because they never work against my characters.
It is 7. I had 8 on there, but I know that's not my number. It's actually 7.
So, we'll have to actually look at your... Oh, wait, can we change that? No, since we can't change that, we'll do this. Okay, Furio, roll presence plus subterfuge with 2 bonus dice.
I'm not going to do anything that you tell me to. You owe me anyway.
1 success.
1 success is enough to make you feel really, really guilty for not doing what he said, and to feel really bad that you're being such a brat, but you're not forced to.
You know, I feel a little bad. So why don't let's hug and make up.
Having dealt with drunk people, I'm assuming
lot.
as Furio and in real life, if I fucking hug you right now, will we get to go the direction that everybody else wants to go?
Well, I mean, like I want like a little
Cuddles.
more than a hug.
Kyle, roll resolve plus wits. Or composure plus wits, my bad. You may interrupt this scene if you see it, which is why I need you to roll right now.
I will end you.
You said so.
Composure
Resolve.
plus wits.
Okay, composure. Okay,
I want you to like
one success.
You can shout, "Holy fuck, you guys!"
Holy shit!
Which interrupts Reese and gets everyone's attention.
Guys!
No, I'm
So-
leaving.
Guys!
grab
Being given the
Reese's
key,
wrist if I can and start running towards Kyle.
Being given the key, Kyle, you can see behind the curtain, and you notice that the bridge's reflection in the water reveals that the underside in the water doesn't look like the underside of the bridge. Instead of the substructure where there should be support struts and crossbeams, you see twisting camshafts, undulating pistons, and gigantic machinery. It also looks like the machinery is struggling to connect two halves of two different worlds, and it's starting to split and vibrate like it's not working right. And yes, it is legitimately terrifying. Then you blink and it's gone.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm not drunk anymore. Did that angel slip me LSD?
I'm still drunk.
Depends.
Come
Do you
down.
all run down there and look?
Yes.
Kyle, do you tell them exactly what you did?
So see, guys, if you look and do this thing here, I need to pee before I do this again.
Do you tell
Tell
them,
us how
though,
to
in
do it.
detail how to do it?
Yes.
You're all able to recreate it, and it terrifies all of you, and it terrifies Reese sober.
God damn it.
I know. Sad, right?
I know. I'm so sorry.
So
No,
what's the,
I'm
what's,
not. I'm
what's
not.
what's the visual effect again? What do we see?
The reflection of the underside of the bridge is not support struts and crossbeams. It's undulating pistons, twisting camshafts, and gigantic machinery that looks like it's struggling to hold two worlds together, and they're splitting apart in the middle, and something black is leaking out.
I have a feeling we need to fix
fuck.
this.
But when you blink, it's just the reflection of the bridge again.
I got a questions for you guys. Do you think the actual bridge is that thing? Or that's a veil to like another fucking place that we're seeing through?
Kyle, you are fully aware this is called infrastructure, and what you're seeing is what's actually there, not the veil pulled over the lives of simple mortals. The things you learned from that demon have actually had serious effects that you will deal with if this character continues in another chapter.
I was hoping that was the case.
It's real. You're piercing
So-
an optical illusion, and it requires continuous effort. What you know the problem is in order to actually access the underside of the bridge, you would have to maintain your vision of the truth, not the illusion, while you jump off the bridge, and then while you jump back up onto the bridge, which of course is not possible. So he told you there's a certain spot where if you leap from the guardrails and maintain your focus on the truth the entire way down without any concern to where you're going to land, you'll land inside.
Okay.
I have a different question.
However,
If we blow up the bridge, does it blow up that thing?
the explosives would have to be delivered to the true infrastructure, not the physical representation. Also, it's highly likely that trying to blow up the physical bridge without damaging the infrastructure would fail. It would look like a coincidence, bad luck, wet charges, got caught by the police. Mundane things would stop you. And last but not least, Zeke told Kyle there's guardians on the bridge, and if you know where to look, you can see them. And you do look, Kyle, and you do see two Mr. Shivers on the bridge just walking back and forth. Right next to the spot you have to jump from.
Oh, fuck.
What's your problem?
That place that I told you how we get there?
Is the bridge not well lit?
The bridge is well lit.
It's that, and I make sure that they've done the thing to pierce the veil, and then say,
You also see what appear to be two beings that physically look just like Mr. Shivers, but they're not made of shadows and they're not affected by the light.
Oh, but they're physical.
They're physical to you right now when you focus on them the right way. If you look away and look back, there's no one there.
Well, this is a problem.
Angelic Guardians. If Isaac or Reese were to activate their powers, they'd see their true forms, and it would be real bad.
Okay.
Whenever there's infrastructure that's important, the God Machine always leaves angels to guard it.
Could you not just like explode it with your brain, Kyle?
No.
That's not the way.
You're going to have to take a leap of faith off the bridge to get inside the infrastructure, and you're going to have to actually blow it up.
And I can only blow up things like with my brain on the small scale.
I'm down. Reese climbs up on the side of the bridge and.
Nope.
Dang it.
We've got to get past.
This is not a small scale. This is a half a mile of angelic infrastructure.
Yeah. And you are sober now, remember.
I know. He's pissed.
That was a Reese sober quest. What are you going to say, Furio?
There's also the 2 guardians we have to get past, so that's what I was going to say. Okay, so how do we begin to climb up the bridge? I mean, we know what we have to do, so let's just do it.
You just walk out onto a highway bridge, try not to get hit by traffic, and then leap off the right spot like a suicide jumper without someone trying to stop you. Should be fine. And with angel guardians who you can't, that no one else can see, but they can see you, and if you jump from that spot, they'll know what you're doing.
What if I
Right. So
freeze something?
Also, there's the matter of the explosives you don't actually have on your person at the moment.
I can make things explode with my blood.
I can make things explode with my mind.
And enough of a scale to destroy a quarter mile of infrastructure? Not to
Given
blow the
enough
whole
weeks.
bridge, just enough of it.
If I roll enough successes, I can do like size 24 or something like that.
You think you have confidence in your ability to get those successes before the angels come and burn you all into ash. If
Do
you
I know
are,
some-
you'll be fine.
Do I know somebody who
Yes.
can quickly provide explosives?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Shocker.
Then in order to not have to rely on a really good roll, I will say find us a path. Okay, find me a pathway up to that fucking spot so that we can do a fucking backflip off the goddamn bridge. I'm gonna get us some fucking booms.
Baptiste looks at his physical form. I don't know about you, but I'm not doing no backflip.
Look at Baptiste. It's tall enough. You can do a fucking backflip.
Furio drops the accent and he's like, look, man, all we do is argue. Just jump off the damn bridge.
Just jump, man. Come on.
Wait, did you just?
No, that didn't actually happen.
Oh.
So
Serious for
I
a
go.
second. Let's jump off the damn bridge.
So I make the call.
Okay. We can skip that scene. Yes, you are able to acquire through your many vampiric contacts
Gonna say,
a significant quantity of
Can I
illegal explosives.
finally use my 3 dots in gangster politics?
100%
Thank
to
you.
get enough explosives to take down a bridge.
So
And
you
short
guys
notice.
know, I legitimately put points into the politics of the gangster underworld, and it finally comes through with fucking explosives.
When he added it and I wrote this story, I was like, I hope this comes up before the last session. It didn't. I knew it would once.
Oh yeah, Furio's a gangster.
No. What?
Here I thought he was a law-abiding citizen.
So you're going to take your chances on
Oh, no.
speed to make your way past the Angel Guardians, or do you want to be clever? Either way is up to you.
Can I procure us a helicopter?
Wouldn't help. Because you still have to leap from the physical bridge platform.
So,
Wait, we have to leap from the bridge.
At a very specific spot that the Angels are guarding.
There's like a one
Yeah, but then they said we have to
section.
jump back up to the bridge.
That was part of the description. If you leap from the bridge while you maintain eye contact on the infrastructure, you won't land in the water.
You'll land back on the bridge.
You'll land in the infrastructure.
Okay, so I have a method that would allow me to maintain eye contact. Or does it have to actually be physical eye contact, or is
All you
it
have to
just-
do is
dark.
spend willpower to do that part. The catch is the Angels
Zero
guarding the
dark
jump
patty.
spot.
Well, no, I'm saying, do I actually physically have to use my eyes to look at
Yes.
the bridge? Okay, damn.
You can't see through the veil using tricks.
Well,
Unless you're an actual demon, like Zeke.
I was actually going to try and see through somebody else's eyes so that
You
I
have to
could
use your own.
walk. Okay.
Do we know if things in the physical world affect the two guardians on the bridge?
You don't know. You do know that the Mr. Shivers that wants to eat your faces is actually banished by light. So
Right.
some of them are. All of them? That's the problem with being a hunter. It's all the unknowns.
You know, now that I'm realizing what he told me, I'm thinking he started to give me the raw end of the deal.
Give me your cool shit and I'll tell you how to get yourself killed, human.
You think? Hence the questions.
You guy's kind of an asshole. Humans are assholes. Light bulb.
19 years old. I'm stupid as shit. I just don't realize it yet. So,
My hat's very stabby.
is there any way that we can just make something happen where the angels are to see if the real world is, or if they're affected by things in the regular world, or?
I don't know what you mean.
You
You don't have any trick to tell you if these two angels have a weakness, no. Well, I mean, sure, go find Zeke again, make more deals.
No, I'm saying, like, if they're affected by real world stuff, as in if a car were to accidentally barrel through them.
Hey, that was my exact idea.
Oh no, when you switch your vision on, like looking at it the right way, they're just standing in the middle of the bridge. Things are going through them because they're ephemeral. When you look away and look back, they're not physical beings. There are not two men wandering around on the bridge.
Yeah, no, I was just saying if it was something that the physical world would still affect them,
in their
even
current
though they're
state,
in the
no.
infrastructure. Okay.
Their current state, they're walking back and forth through traffic, literally.
After observing them for a while, do they seem to like go investigate like anything that happens in the physical world? Like if someone like, I don't know, blows a tire or like
Spends too much time staring at
like
that
do they
spot.
go like they go over and like look and see if it's a threat or anything, or they just not they just
There
don't
are no
care?
pedestrians on the bridge because that's illegal on this bridge, but they don't react to anything the cars do. They follow a very specific pattern, like robots. Like
Okay.
machines.
Oh god, this is gonna suck. Can I use technopathy on them?
To do what?
Well, I should. Let me make sure I have the ability to do this before I say it, but I believe I can try and input a command. Now I just need to find the dang book.
I wonder if they're as powerful as Mr. Shivers.
So if you have a superpower that lets you put a command into supernatural machinery, yes. But we're going to have to roll 2d10 and find out the permanent condition you gain that will never go away.
It would not be for magical machinery, no. Just regular.
No.
Okay, then. The only thing I can pull or do with it is, can I pull information from them? Like, if they have a clockwork schedule of when they...
Oh, you can see that they're following a specific pattern that is unerring. Beats endlessly.
Okay, how many times do they look away from that spot that we're jumping off of?
Roll composure plus wits.
So they're not affected by the physical and they're not ghosts. So I've got really nothing against these guys.
One success.
With one success, which is the same as up to 4, you're able to tell that there are breaks, but they're very minuscule, and your timing would have to be perfect. In other words, you'd have to roll for it.
Okay.
And you'd have to do it one at a time, and not as a group. And if any one fails, that one's alone on the bridge with the angry angels.
I'll go first.
Kyle's ready.
Oh boy.
Honestly, like, Furio is pissy enough, right? Even though he's the one with the bag of explosives, I can go roundhouse kick one of these enough to distract you guys if we need it. So
Let's try not to.
Okay.
Because as a
Now
character, as a person, I've seen this, and no.
For Kyle, Baptiste, and Isaac, you're hunters. This is as good as the information ever gets. If you're going to uphold the vigil, you're going to take that chance. If you die, fuck it. That's how this game works. For you other two, you can chicken shit out right here, right now. Your characters are not permanently broken by not upholding the vigil.
Right, so what do I gotta roll?
So,
Kyle's going first.
I have a question, though. Can we try and use binding and warding, the hunter tactic, to,
You don't know. You could try.
Yeah, let's try and do that, guys. Because it says hunting a spirit, ghost, or a demon isn't as straightforward as shooting with silver bullets. So, I mean, let's see if we can try and, bind them to where they stay so they can't actually do their job of searching around. And yeah.
Live tweet. The hunters finally used a hunter tactic 5 sessions in.
I know. We never used controlled immolation.
You never used anything super useful in any of those scenarios.
I know.
Kyle, lead the way. You're in charge since you recommended it.
Okay. So I want to see if we can prep it for specifically the area around where they stand, because then they can't leave it.
Yes, you can make that happen. And still leave a gap to jump.
Yes. So it's occult and crafts for you guys rolling with me.
Isaac, Fontaine, and Furio can make this roll. Reese cannot help with the tactic.
Alright, what was it? Occult and what?
Occult and crafts.
And crafts.
I've got nothing for crafts, but I do have occult, so.
Just roll that. No attribute because you're assistants.
What is this roll? I'm sorry.
1 plus crafts, or either or if you only have one.
I heard crafts.
Occult.
Yes.
Occult, thank you.
4.
Isaac, nice!
I got crafts.
You got 5 from them.
Big fat 0.
Nice.
But he's ready to roundhouse, so
I am ready to roundhouse.
an angel.
I'm gonna 0 in my foot on his face.
Might break his own leg, doesn't care, still feels better.
I'm going to blow willpower on this because
Okay.
why wouldn't I?
Correct.
Oh, that's why.
Actually.
And I got 3 successes.
Gives you 8, 7.
8.
What do you get for 8?
Wait.
It's based on... Hold on.
I assume you're rolling against supernatural tolerance?
Yes.
It looks like it worked. Now, we do have to jump forward a little bit here. You actually do wait until 3 o'clock in the morning when traffic on the bridge slows down to such a point that you can actually run around on the bridge and do stuff.
Sure.
Because using a tactic requires, setting it up with markings on the ground and probably some incense chalk. That's how that works. But because you're going nowhere near the jump spot, the angels don't pay any attention to just humans being human. Very specific orders that they carry out very specifically. You enact the ward, and you feel like if you go right the fuck now, you've got time, but that's not going to hold. Because now they know you're there. And now they're mad.
Alright, guys, let's go! And I jump
Kyle
over.
leaps. Spend your point of willpower.
Spent.
I kind of usher everyone else along to try to run defense in case
I'm
we get
next.
seen. So go, 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 go!
Furio's like, go, 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 gentle. Go, 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 gentle. Reese, shove, go! Who's next?
I'll go next.
Spend your point of willpower. Who's next?
Baptiste, do a backflip. Go.
That T specifically does not do a backflip.
Spend your point of willpower. Reese.
I need to spend a willpower to jump off the bridge.
To maintain eye contact with the infrastructure and not look at the hard ground you're about to hit.
Oh boy.
Wait.
Yes. Furio, I need you to roll Dex plus Athletics.
Reese turns around and gives Furio a big old smooch right on the face. Puts his face on your face. And then he dives in and spends a willpower.
I'm gonna die. Fuck it. Yep, nailed it.
That's awesome. Furio kind of stands there for a second, like,
Slightly less mad now.
okay, I see you. Still got it. You said you needed Dex.
Dex plus Athletics to earn that beat.
Hell yeah.
I want to see that crit fail so bad, though.
And because it's the end of the night and I'm doing a backflip, I will spend a willpower on this athletics.
Double willpower.
Fuck it.
There it is.
Successes.
Critical success. You get your beat, and please describe your Olympic level backflip.
So ushering everyone along, Reese stops, gives me a kiss. I'm just kind of like, all right, sweet. Then I look at the ghosts and I'm like, and I kind of back up to the edge, still kind of looking them down. The angels, sorry, not the ghosts, the angels. I was like,
Might as well be.
I could fucking take you. And backflip.
Hey, Guillermo's it. Nice.
And I do a triple backflip with a gainer.
And you all see it, because you all went first.
And then, of course, turn just in time to be able to look at the
Infrastructure.
thing before I, yeah.
And he superhero lands right next to Reese, inside the infrastructure.
Oh, I was hoping you'd die.
And then he probably dabs, because that was epic.
No. And then I look at Reese to that comment, like, fuck you too.
You all land inside the infrastructure. And you can all see that this is organic and a machine. So it's like an organic machine. Parts of it are alive and pulsing with flesh and blood and other viscera. And parts of it are actual strange metals you don't recognize that hurt to look at, and colors that don't exist on Earth. Gears and pulleys and levers and cogs and wheels. Like the ultimate fleshy steampunk.
Hot.
With a little bit of color out of space added in. Alpacas are not okay, Steve.
Did you
Where-
just say
where-
alpacas are not okay?
Where are the alpacas?
Color out of space. Everyone should watch it.
Oh, Nick Cage.
Starring Nick Cage.
Okay, I'm really glad you mentioned that because I forgot it existed, and I really
on the
wanted
drive.
to see it when it came out.
Watch it. It's
on the
good.
drive.
It's also on Shudder.
Yes.
Subscribe to Shudder. Shudder, sponsor us. Shudder, I love you.
Bought mine on Amazon. You could sponsor us too. Either way, I take Shudder though. Shudder's all horror all the time.
Love it.
But
So you land inside the infrastructure, and that's what you see. You realize there's plenty of weak spots because it looks like either this is incomplete or badly maintained, or just isn't powerful enough to do whatever it's doing. But whatever kinds of two worlds it's trying to hold the connection to, they're like bumping into each other at really high speed, fraying and twisting. And the connections, when they do that, create some kind of tear in reality where a black substance is leaking into the city.
Can I try and get some of this black substance?
Yeah. It's leaking everywhere inside here. It's like oil, except it's not oil. Like, if this was the inside of a real machine that's heavily oiled and it's just everywhere and drips on everything, it's that, only it's this substance.
If I have any container, I want to fill one container with this.
Okay. You reach up and you scoop some into the container. For a second, Kyle vibrates like an expensive CGI effect. Like his frequency changes. Then he puts the container away. You can hear thoughts again.
Huh! Fuck that guy! Steal my reading thoughts, see what happens.
You say that, and then you immediately don't know why you said that, because you have no memory of any guy, and none of you remember Seek, because there never was an encounter with Seek.
I don't know why I'm happy, but I am. It's fun.
Hang on. Something's now fucky.
Yeah, the PCs know it, but the characters have no reason to even wonder.
Nope.
Unless for some reason you stop to wonder how you got here, and then you can't quite remember, but you have bigger problems.
Right.
No concern about that. Because for some reason I'm happy. And I got this vial of stuff, or container of stuff. And so, Furio, where's those explosives? Because I really want to blow something up now. I don't know why. I'm super happy and I want to blow something up.
You're muted, Steve.
You're muted.
Damn it! I just have a duffel full of like.
He does. And it's
Syntax.
high-grade plastic.
Ooh.
Like, it's like the silly putty kind.
And I just open up the bag and I'm like, I guess everybody like
Oh, no.
take a fucking piece.
Oh, no. You only got to use your thing once. We'll give it to you. The duffel bag is not full of bricks of explosive. He sets it down very carefully. And he opens it, and it's just like motherboards and circuits and machinery and some, like tons of clay material, all stuck to liquid jars. One yellow, one green, and a button. And when it pushes, the liquids mix. And we all know what happens then. This is one of those. This is one of those CGI moving super bombs that needs liquid to blow up. You know what I'm talking about,
I want
Patty.
to press the button. Furio, I don't care what I have to do. I have to press that button.
I just walk over and push the button with my foot. No, I'm kidding.
So do we need to? Okay. We need to find the best place to put this to do maximum damage. All right. So we need to find like a key support. I need a load-bearing thing. Look for like a girder. Okay.
Wait a minute. Can I use my craft skill in this? Because my
Crafts plus
specialty is
wits.
engineering.
Oh, you have engineering? Oh, it's
Yes,
so
I do.
fucking good. Yes.
Crafts plus wits. Roll it. Tinfoil Hat Man finally gets to do something cool no one else can do. 3 successes.
Three
You
successes.
do find the right piece of machinery that's right next to the breach. One of the ones that looks like it's going to fall off. If you set the explosion there, it'll tear this whole thing down.
Put that bag right there and push the button, and we can run.
Yeah, I want to push the button.
And now I need you all to make dexterity checks, except Kyle. Just dex, nothing else. Vaya con Dios.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
0 successes.
Dexterity
Yep,
and nothing else.
correct.
Willpower.
Yeah, same.
No, because you don't know that you need to be doing this. That only
Understood.
works if you can focus on the thing.
Oh,
Understood.
Wait a minute. Is this a reaction?
This is a subconscious reaction.
Because I have the twitcher.
Yeah, that won't help here either.
Damn. Okay.
okay. I'm gonna click it.
Oh, Furio, like a boss.
Ooh, I got one.
Everyone but
I got one
Baptiste.
success.
In the process of placing the bag and
God.
searching for the right spot, oil only falls on Baptiste.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Good.
None of you notice it happen because he's behind you when it happens. He vibrates for a second. When it stops, Furio and Baptiste, you are close allies. You've always gotten along since this mission started. The vampire never happened. Like, since you met, you hit it off.
Okay, what the
What
fuck's
are they
going on
doing?
right now?
This is the best part, and I'm enjoying the hell out of this.
Like,
is
would the
time
other-
getting rewritten here in reality?
Like,
Oh.
would
Almost
the
seems
other
like it's,
something?
I don't know, contagious.
Furio, I don't know if I've said it yet, but I just want to say thank you so much for your part in this and just explosives, and we really couldn't have done this whole thing without you.
I just kind of put my shoulder on Baptiste as the closest friend we ever got. Hey, fucking forget about it. All right? Me and Baptiste forever. Hey, let's go. All right, let's do this.
I lean.
And your
slightly.
accent is not ridiculous at all.
This seems normal to you, Kyle.
And
I mean, Isaac.
and yours ain't either. Yours makes total fucking sense.
As players, you know something's wrong. Isaac is a character. This is normal. It's been this way the whole time.
This is some of my favorite type of game. Right here.
Oh my god.
My best fucking friend, Baptiste.
Oh,
So I mean, so
getting
let's
along,
say
huh?
Furio, like you're calling the shots here. I defer to you.
Oh no, please.
So you put the explosives in place.
Oh, this hurts.
You butt slap each other, you two, and then
Good
you
game,
realize or something occurs to all of you in this moment. Zeke, or not Zeke, the contact Kyle had that can't quite remember, never told anyone how to leave.
God damn it.
You can't just jump out. Inside the infrastructure is just walls and machinery. No doors, no windows. And you can't get to the walls because they're covered in gears and levers, and just trying to go through them would crush you.
Hold on. So is this not OSHA compliant? Is there no
Not at all.
exit?
I don't think OSHA has a permit for this.
And by at the moment that you're all standing around the explosive, realizing we don't know how to leave, everything gets heavier. Even in the air itself, you can just feel it. As one angel appears at each end of the corridor. That only goes two ways and starts stalking towards you.
So, guys.
And as they shimmer in here, they don't have to hide. They are 9 feet tall, cybernetic monstrosities, and every part of their body is a weapon.
So I started blasting.
You start shooting, and your bullets just ping off of them like it can't pierce whatever metal they're made out of. And gizmos and things on them start whirring up like high-velocity weapons are about to fire.
So
Throw
here's my
the gun
question:
at them.
is it a key or is it a button? Because
It's a key and a button with that kind of bomb.
Kyle's just like,
You got two
"Who
hands."
wants to get the other end? Boop.
Yeah, you could set it off, Kyle, all by yourself. Furia won't stop you.
No.
Is there a timer on it, or is it just?
Not unless you set it.
As long as
Yeah.
it takes the two components to mix, essentially.
Which is seconds.
Guys, run!
There's nowhere to run.
It's not the kind of bomb you run from.
So I basically have fired off all the bullets in the gun. I've thrown the gun at them. I now have the sword out with the chip tip, and I just look back at him. And I'm like, fucking set it off. And then I just, pose up and I start trying to defend just long enough for him to set the bomb off. We're in a hallway.
Yeah, you're in a hallway.
We can't run anywhere. We're pinched in.
Panic.
Well, how wide is
Don't
the hallway?
panic. Cool pose. Not stop him. Stop him. Make your choice. How wide is it? I mean, you could stand in a row. It's pretty wide. You're not getting past the angels, though, and there's nowhere to go. They teleported in. Same way you did. Except they can teleport out.
I don't know how much this is going to help, but I will activate my auric shield.
Ooh.
In here, it reacts with the infrastructure, and you can actually see it. So tell us what your cool voodoo shield looks like, if it was physical.
The shield, if it says it's physical, this is actually the first time Baptiste sees its physical form as well. It actually is just the swirling, disconjointed, multiple arms and hands, all just kind of weaving in and out, making like one of those like companies do like those things like the interlock hands together and like, oh look, you can't break this, but if you move this one thing, oh look, everything falls. It's one of those dumb little like company bonding things,
right?
Kind of the same thing, except like there's just hundreds and thousands of arms just interlocking and placing. It looks kind of like a woven fabric of like spiritual mystical arms.
Fontaine, you're standing next to Furia while you do this. You look at each other. Do you have a bro moment before the end? If so, what's your bro moment?
We do the look each other dead in the eye and the extend arm out, just like.
As soon as Baptiste touches Furio vibrates for a second. Flickers.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Nothing changes to any of you. Nothing visible. Furio, you're the sheriff of Chicago because you assassinated that asshole last week. You used all that cool evidence you found against him in your investigation with these guys. You took his place.
What? Wait, okay, so does he only think this, or did this actually happen?
It's real.
Oh, holy shit.
All right.
You did this thing where you took this tricky selfie with Reese where you made Reese think you just wanted a selfie. And you sent it to him and you're like, hey, come find us here at this time. I'll give him over. I just want information. And you set up an ambush and killed his ass.
What he was
gonna do anyways.
That's kind of what I was going to do.
I knew it. I thought that selfie was suspicious.
It was.
Yep.
It was. It's literally what I typed, Tyler.
What about you,
So-
Isaac? What's your last moment gonna be?
I'm actually going to see if I can use geomancy while I'm in here
To do?
to try and make the walls and the gears and the machinery to try and collapse in on the two hat men.
You're able to slow them down to give Kyle a few extra precious moments.
Because what Kyle wants to do
Then I'll definitely do that.
is
I've
Kyle.
got 5 points in it. Might as well make it epic. Go.
Kyle fist bumps him real quick. Thanks, man.
Isaac shimmers. Hey, Isaac,
And then
show the world, because when Isaac unshimmers, there's no tinfoil hat. You were never trapped for 15 years. You've been with this party from the beginning, because you were given this assignment.
Oh my god.
That whole time you got lost in the hedge. It's just a weird dream you had. It didn't actually happen. You're a highly skilled veteran hunter with 15 years of experience under your belt.
and
Oh,
you
good.
know how to work a phone.
Yes.
So I think that's a beat.
Reese, what about you?
Hey, actually, I get one because I hit something not.
If any of your aspirations that were about technology, you just hit them all. Yes.
Oh man. Reese's last. I guess Reese would look at Furio and be like, "Hey, thanks for saving my life on the boat. That was pretty badass." Puts his hand on his shoulder.
On whose shoulder? Guess it doesn't
Furio's
matter
shoulder.
now. Guess it doesn't matter now. Reese flickers,
Pages.
but no one notices anything. Not even Reese.
Because it's always been this way.
That's correct. That leaves you, Kyle.
And Kyle is just going to blow everything he has to make this bomb even bigger because he can imbue energy and he is just going to spend as much willpower as possible right now in the fuck you, this explosion was big, it's going to be bigger.
Furio, you want to help with your blood because they're going to draw it anyways.
Yeah, so I said I had my sword and I was holding it, and I just start gripping it as tight as I can, kind of just looking at Reese. And then blood just starts pouring down both of my hands because I have the nails built into the handle. And then I'll look at him. I'll give him a kiss this time. And then run over and then drop the sword, and just with both hands just like gushing blood, I'll just put my blood on the bomb to give it extra explosive energy, and I'll do my rack and ruin.
All right, Kyle. It's all you.
Kyle just looks at the bomb and says, "Lock and load!" Click.
No explosion, no shuddering, just white light.
Great, we got the world's biggest flashbang.
As the white light fades out, the scene changes, and we see Furio stepping into a sports car, driving away from a real trendy club, with two men in black suits with shades and tuxes. One in the passenger seat, one in the rear seat, heavily armed. And he just drives away. He looks at the guy on his right, and the bodyguard says, "Still got 10 minutes to make your appointment with the prince, sir. We won't be late." Furio nods, and it fades out. Isaac. We see Isaac floating face down in the river, underneath the bridge, which has exploded dramatically. And, it's just completely wrecked the bridge back in the physical world. And also, it's daybreak by now. So this happened very close to rush hour. But not quite at rush hour. Isaac floats down the river and is pulled out by one of the many, many emergency crews that's on site here, and is resuscitated. He coughs up water, wakes up, and The camera fades out on him as the police start questioning him about which car he was in because they assume he's just a victim. He'll keep his mouth shut. He's a hunter. We see Kyle stepping into a different world entirely. He got blown through the rift.
Oh.
And Kyle is looking around at a very bizarre world. Like, everything is cyberpunk here. Like, full-on the major cyberpunk. Ghost in the Machine level.
This is like that video game that was going to come out eventually.
Yes, and you actually see a newspaper. And the bridge is still here, but it's a cyberpunk bridge now, whatever that means. And you see a newspaper. It's the same date, the same year, just a very different world.
Oh shit! Wait, I can't say that I'm Isaac now because Isaac never was illiterate with computers.
Right. Kyle wanders off into the street going, man, I'm never going to learn how to use all this shit.
Great, now I feel like Hank Hill.
We don't actually see Baptiste. His fate is unknown. Because his character may return in a future installment. Because Baptiste is awesome. Or maybe heavily used as an NPC, one never knows. The last thing we see is Reese. Reese is stumbling away from the massive explosion of the bridge. You're confused, your hair is messed up, you're covered in soot, you're lacerated, like you were near it but not close enough to actually get hurt. You know? Like the shockwave hit you in some debris in the smoke and the dust.
Yeah.
And you're very confused because you have a shitload of conflicting memories. You remember each version of each person. And you remember that one was true, but then it wasn't, and the other was true. You don't understand any of this information. It hurts your head to even try to think about it. But something's very wrong in this city. And as Reese walks away, we see that black oily shit leak into the river and rapidly sink. As it begins to spread in both directions. The largest river in Chicago. A car pulls up, and this car is like a practical SUV. Well used, kind of old, little rusty. Got a whole bunch of stickers all over it. Support your local union, local 67th. Just covered in union stickers. And the passenger door gets kicked open. And Macintosh looks at you and says, "Get the fuck in before they think you're the terrorist. We gotta go." How the hell did you do that in broad daylight?
The fuck? You're dead!
I'm not dead. I just saw you 6 hours ago. Get in. You have memories of 6 hours ago, but also memories of him being dead. It's very confusing.
I can't.
Okay.
Get in the car, kid.
He does. He gets in the car.
The door slams and the SUV takes off before the police notice it. And the camera fades out until chapter 2.
Dun dun dun.
Wow. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. Nice.
So Devin went to Tomorrowland.
Not just Tomorrowland. I went to Tomorrowland with a container filled with the exact same thing that just did everything here.
Well, civilians, you've reached the end of this chapter of our story alive and safe thanks to the Vigil, but have no fear, we will be playing chapter 2 of this story beginning next Monday at 9 Eastern using the Contagion Chronicle supplement right here on this channel. Join us for chapter 2, No Time for Reality. But we are not quite done tonight. First, we need to do one final round of votes, and then we need to tabulate final XP for everyone who's carrying over to Monday to add to their new characters. Everyone who isn't will be saved for your next appearance in the Chronicle. Tonight's votes are worth 4 beads each. Baptiste. Who do I?
Oh Lord. I'm gonna give it to Kyle for making the deal with the demon.
Thank you, thank you.
Alright, Kyle, what about you?
I'm going to give it to Reese since I screwed up such a wonderful plan you had going.
Fair.
Oh, okay. So,
What was his plan? Tell me all your secrets, Reese.
okay. So, also to inform our audience, each of us side messages the DM with plans.
There are many plots.
And I had a sneaky suspicion that the selfie was okay, a little bit more backstory. Furio took a selfie with Reese, and I recognized that was unusual, so I figured it was kind of a trap. So Reese was going to place a contract with Furio. He had gotten tipsy enough that Furio would think he was drunk, and he was trying to get Furio to promise that he wouldn't ever put him in danger.
Mm-hmm. And you pulled it
by
off.
trading love.
No one but I and maybe Devin noticed what you were doing when you delivered that line. By the way, that was well done.
And then
Yep.
Kyle comes along on the bridge and screams, "Fuck!" I was this close. That's why Reese bratted and was like, "Make me." Because Mario would have said anything to get Reese to come
Damn it,
along.
Devin.
I
This
know.
close. And I side messaged Devin and I'm like, "You asshole."
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The
All
truth of the matter
caps.
is, we'll get to all
caps.
this. We'll get to this later. But one of the many things that changed for Reese when you became infected was you did seal that contract.
Oh.
Little subtle ripples here and there. How do you think Furio is where he is suddenly? So, contract's two ways. He's got to get something out of it too.
Just like with Liam.
The way it played out was, you said, "Please promise me you'll never do the thing and the thing and the thing," and Furio says, "You know what? If it'll get you to finally shut up and get me everything I want, fine." That's how he said it. Bam, got everything he wanted. Changeling contract. However, he also has to use all of his power and influence to keep you safe anytime he can. As an NPC.
Okay with this.
So, Reese, who's your choice and why?
Oh god. Furio, because the face Steve made when I said "make me." I'm in trouble later.
Isaac, who and why?
Oh, I gotta give it to Reese because of the whole make me thing. The whole bratting out was just fit.
I haven't used that in real life. I don't know what you're talking about.
And Furio.
I have to go with Baptiste.
He deserves one.
Tonight, honestly, everyone was amazing. There's something about finales, like where just everybody.
It's always a little extra.
Awesome. Yeah, so it's hard not to vote for Reese and Kyle and Isaac because you had your engineering and you finally got to I feel like Isaac just kind of was able to hit his stride and start kind of fitting in with the group, and I was loving where your character was going.
It was getting there, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my
Obviously,
favorite, Isaac.
all the development with Reese and that thing that you were doing, and obviously our budding doomed
Romance.
relationship romance that doesn't end well very quickly. And then blowing stuff up and the deal with the devil or angel and all that stuff. But Baptiste, the anger, the want to take it outside, the way our two characters butt heads with each other, and then ultimately rode the fuck out.
You and me, man. Our characters always end up liking each other.
Always just takes a while to get there.
Yeah,
Or supernatural interference. Baptiste.
Ease.
Or should I say Patty? How many
Yes.
beats does that leave you? Especially
Well,
looking at
okay,
your
I'm
aspirations.
I'm assuming I completed the short aspiration of getting to Chicago
Yep.
in one piece, and technically we solved the Wendigo crisis? Question mark.
One of them counts.
Okay, cool. That means I just filled up my beats and I have one experience.
Okay, so you're perfect. So record all your experience, and then we'll carry it over to your beast after you build it. And what about you, Reese? What do you got?
Oh boy. So I currently have 3 beats and I got 2 votes. I did not fulfill any of my aspirations. Unless I
The contract one you did because it became reality.
Okay.
So 2 experience, 2 beats.
Yep. Round up to 3. And then tally your total experience, and we'll worry about that before Monday. For you other 3, record it on your sheets, but don't do any rounding, because we'll save these sheets, and the next time you're in a part of this chronicle, which is going to last a while, so you will all be in it again eventually, you will get to carry that over to your next character, or use this one and level it up.
I have a question.
Except for Kyle, you're out of this world, you'll have to make a new one. Yes, Steve?
Oh, yeah.
How much for short and how
1,
much for the long?
2.
1 and 2.
Yep.
Did I technically confront the sheriff in this new reality?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I completed all 3 of my aspirations.
Yes.
Can I state that I helped him hide a body in this one? If nothing else, I hid myself.
Sure.
With Furio's help, because it was his explosive that sent me to another dimension.
Sure. That's good
I like
word
it.
salad.
I
I would need to know, did Baptiste ever establish his legitimate doctor's practice?
Not this time, but Baptiste is far from done.
Sure. I was just knowing for aspiration was.
Nope.
By the way, for anyone, well, for everyone, because no one knew, my long-term aspiration was improve my position within a hierarchy. Furio's entire goal was to basically work his way up in the mob that he's in and get a higher position. So he was definitely going to turn Reese in for a better role in the mob.
He was using you the
I
whole
am
time,
shocked.
but in the end you used him, and now he has to protect you.
True.
Okay.
I am sheriff.
Hunter Cell, tell us what you're up to after this and where people can watch you next.
Hello, I have been, continue to sometimes be Steve, and you can find me on the internet at Voodoo Arcade. You can find me here tomorrow playing Starfinder as the 13-foot-tall space fairy. On Friday, I play a game, Alien. We play the Alien short scares with Tyler. And then find me on Sunday playing the conclusion to Dune. And then Monday... No, don't find me here on Monday. That's it.
Hi and bye. I am Changeling Ever. No, I am Ever, and you can find me on the internet as Changeling Ever. What is wrong with me? I've absorbed the changelingness. Which anyone who knows me in real life knows it's totally like the thing. But anyway. Yep. Shut up. No. So, you can find me pretty much any night that Vorpal Tales is streaming, except for Sunday nights, in which I live tweet the escapades of the Dune universe, the Duneverse, if you will. I can't help myself. The end.
All right. I am at PattyShakes_. The next time you'll see me will be Monday for the Contagion Chronicle. I'm super excited about my character that I have been reading up on. It's gonna be a good time. And then Tuesday starts Mad Mage, Dungeon of the Mad Mage. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna be taking characters from level 5 to level 20. It's gonna be a hell of a good time. Totally recommend you join because it's gonna blow your friggin' mind. Other than that, I have my own Twitch channel, which I'm gonna start streaming again the day after Mad Mage. I will be doing kind of a recap, some storytelling, things I thought went right, things I thought went wrong, and just other GM tips in general. So be on the lookout for that as well.
And I have and will continue to try and remain Tim. You can find me on the internet at Thelos99, and you will find me after this tomorrow playing the giant angry space crocodile in Starfinder. I will be back again on Friday for Aliens. Totally looking forward to that. And then I'll be back again Sunday for Dune.
And as always, I have been inhabiting the body of the person named Devin, and I am going to be here. Well, I'm also at Sort of Sullied Online. I will be here tomorrow for Thursday Starfinder, Friday, Sunday for Dune, if I make it again. What else? Tuesday for the Mad Mage, and
Guest appearance on Friday because somebody had to have their insides ripped out. Can't make it.
Yes, that's true too, because of emergency gut wrenching.
Yes.
Shout out to our dear J3 Billion.
Yes.
For
push that button. More morphine, buddy.
Yeah.
Also, seriously, we're glad you made it. Could have died. Not cool.
Yep.
Yeah, not something to screw with.
Yes, and I am Tyler, Eldritch Echoes Online. As a GM, you can find me running part 1 of our new bi-weekly Alien the RPG adventure, Destroyer of Worlds, Friday at 9. Monday, Chapter 2 of our Chronicles of Darkness story, No Time for Reality. And Wednesday, Session 1 of our spooky woo Halloween story using the new World of Darkness Ghost Hunter supplement entering Kickstarter next week. And then who knows where I'll pop up as a player. Show up to find out. Come check them all out. And remember...
Tuesdays.
Hint. And remember, follow us and the Onyx Path here on Twitch. Come hang out and chat. Join our Discord. The link is on our website at morpletales.com. Check out our Patreon at patreon.com/morpletales. All of your support in any form helps us keep this going, and we love you all. But in the meantime, Vorpal Tales will return next week to share with you Chapter 2 of this epic tale. So until then, rest well, knowing the Vigil is upheld and keeping you safe from all the things creeping in the dark. Good night.